Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm really low down here. How's everyone doing today? Oh, my glasses are crooked because of these stupid headphones. How y'all doing? It's been a day. We're going to go right. It's been a good day, actually. We're going to go right into the intro. If it'll play right, I'll be watching chat. Just let me know if it plays crappy, as usual. Keep saying I'm going to leave StreamYards, and I just never get around to it. I'm waiting for the billing cycle so I don't pay double. All right. Let me share screen. Let me share screen and play the intro for y'all. And there you go. There's a little music.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side, time I'll never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were blue. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
Yeah, mute. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I'm not sitting up high enough. I'm sitting down too low. How's everybody doing today? Let me say hi to everybody in chat. Mm, if my chat wants to work, okay. All right, come on. All right. Hey, Chopper. Once upon a time, there was like a button that liked to be smashed, and if you smashed that like button, you would be awesome. The end. Hey, Sally Mae. Hey, Angel Sleuth. Private 91. Hope for Snoopy in the house. Hi, MI6. Ministry of Defense. We're protected. Doors here. It's all good. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Weegob. I missed you. How are you? Hey, Juno. Hey, Hindsight. Lip lock no more. Hi, Story Night. Good to see you. Miss Fletcher. Deborah. Mystic. Jujubee. Bullseye. Ellie only one. Grumpy. Not today. Today I was actually smiling. Hey, Canadian Nana. Hey, KNS. Hi, Shauna. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Chatty. Criminology. Hey, Mickey. Sir Duke, you cannot come over here. Hey, Britt. Yeah, we're under a hurricane. Yeah, we are. We've been getting like this little bands, really small, very, very, very light wind, like a nice little breeze. It's dark out, but I don't know. Like I said, I wait and see because I've lived here long enough. Um, I wait and see because they still don't have 100% accuracy on the where it's gonna go. The cone can go anywhere yet. Um, so yeah. And no, I didn't go get prepared like a dumbass. And the last time I didn't get prepared, oh, we got a hit when we weren't supposed to. But anyway, I'll go in the morning. Sometimes. Yesterday I didn't get home until God, it took me forever. It was a long day, but it was well worth it. Hey, Cambry. Hey, Lurker. Hey, Sir Duke. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Lady Tara. Sir Duke is the co-host today, and he's all up in it. Huh, Dookie Doo? No, you can't have my mic. Nope, 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 nope. Natalie. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Sapien Fairwood. Duke. Here, Dookie. Come say hi. Come on camera so they can see you. See? There he is. There's our co-host. There's Sir Duke. You get to see the boy in his fullness. That is my Sir Duke, my pain in the butt. Where you at, Duke? Oh no, I messed that up. All right. Hey, Chopper. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Midwest. Got the memo? Uh-oh, Duke. They got the memo on you. Hey, Brandon Bourne. Hey, Straight Talker. Shorty in the house. Hey, Andy. Okay, Dookie Doo. Okay. Hey, Enid. Puerto Rico. Yay. Hey, Erie. Hi, Remy. Liverpool, Linda. Y'all have some cool names. Hey, B. Frank. Pearl Girls. Duke? Hey, Pearl Girls. Sir Duke. Come on. Seriously. Oh, my Lord. Steph, not that. Steph, don't side-eye me. Oh, I side-eyed a couple people yesterday. Hey, Tuxedo Baby. Pretty little lights. Sir Duke. Come on now. Ease off on the headset. Hey, pretty. Hey, Snippins. Hazel Eyes. But this is who I'm always yelling at. Sir Duke. Hey, Melinda. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I love you too. Hey, Naomi. Hey, KB. Good to see you. Sir Duke. Okay, you gotta let mommy do her live now. Hey, Wicked Crafter. Let's be honest. It's good to see you. Okay, Sir Duke. Seriously. Come on now. No, now. Exit that way. Hey, Greg. Okay, come on. That's it. That's a good kitty. Hey, Linda. Hey, Emily. Cash is in the house. Hey, Judy. Oh, Lord. Okay. No, Sir Duke. Sir Duke. Okay, go over there with it. I'll get you goodies if you go over there and sit down. I don't think he cared about the goodies, peeps. I don't think he cared about the goodies. Yeah. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Maureen. Yeah, Duke is in the house, whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not. So, what we're going to do, how's everybody doing? Everybody having a good day? Hi, Dookie Doo. Come on, dude. You got to cam up. Hey, Smurfette. Hey, it's me, Amberly. Cricket Day. Celestial Key. Roberta. Hey, Duke, I can pimp you out, dude. I can, yeah. You could have your own OnlyFans page, the first ever feline OnlyFans page. We could probably make a couple bucks. You never know. He's covered your food and treat, and your litter and everything else. What do you think? Yeah, he's not having it. Not at all. He's not having it. Hey, Juicy Jules. Captain Ganja. Hey, Purple Haze. Can you imagine the first feline OnlyFans page featuring none other than Sir Duke? I mean, you can't get a better cat, a better looking cat anyway. Let me take my glasses off. I can actually see the screen a little bit. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're a crazy critter. Okay. Let me turn this down a little bit. That's still a little loud. Ooh, that was way loud. Hey, Nevada gal. Only cats. Yep. I might as well pimp them out. Why not? Yeah, these are a gaming headset. They're the ones that the mic is messed up in. But when I'm outside, I don't want to drag everything out here. I love my standalone mic. It is awesome. I don't want to drag everything out here. So when I'm out here, I use this one. Hey, Petty. Hey, Amy. So, do y'all want to, there's a little bit of Betty that I want to show and get out of the way. Maybe we'll do that and then go back to the panel of brilliance. Because there's more to be said. And Tony made an appearance on her panel again. Now she can talk about P. Diddy. Everybody, even Betty's talking about P. Diddy. I'm not. I've been saying this shit about P. Diddy for years. Nobody listened. No, everything got covered up. Honestly, it's about time. It's long overdue. Let's just get on with it. Hey, Miss Mo. It's just sad, man, to have that kind of talent and money and businesses, and that's what you choose to do. You want to risk it all for what? No way, man. No way. No way. Hey, Mommy O. Hey, Ryan Apple Snapple. Cooking and listening. See, I made ham slices and ham and macaroni and cheese and corn, and I had it ready for as soon as they walked in the door, since they don't get home till going on 5 o'clock anyway. That way dinner's done and out of the way. No, I don't have to worry about it. WSU. I like things done. I don't like anything hanging over my head. It drives me up a wall. I can't. I don't always get to do that, but I try to do it as much as especially when I know there's days where um, the bus is going to be really late because they're running double routes. Now I know they're not going to get home till 5:30, so I make sure dinner's ready because they like to eat a lot. They don't give me a break.
Schools came to us.
Nice to see you. Just
Okay, there's just a little bit of this I want to go over. Hey, and Yank. And then I got changed. Okay, like the name. Hey, Ava. Days of painting. Yeah, me too. I do if I can, I used to do that. Hey, KCG. I used to do that with the way we work. You know, me and my husband would work opposite shifts. So there was one of us always home with our son, which, you know, those are the things you sacrifice when you have a family and you both need to work, you know. So I would if I was lucky enough to have the weekend off, I would usually spend Sunday cooking and just cook meals I knew was okay to warm up, you know. Yeah. Hey, Janae. Hey, Saga. Oh, that's great, Brittany. Good for you. That's fantastic. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call. Well, let me play Betty while I take this call.
say have a great day. Well, have a great day yourself. Happy hump day. Happy hump day, all. It's nice to see you. Bullhorn Betty. We're covering the case of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, this beautiful hump day. And of course, we will address the elephant in the room. I think I did an amazing job keeping my grace, keeping my patience, and dealing with the nonsense of these despicable parents, the mom, the stepdad, and the criminals that they associate themselves with to do damage control. And I will tell you right here, right now, if you're going to be arrested, that's how you treat law enforcement and that's how you act, okay? People
I'm muted. Sorry, I was on a phone call. Sorry, guys. I thought I unmuted. Okay. So my theory is, and I've said this all along, and again, this is just my opinion. Okay, the officers, I'm not sticking up for anybody here, but it is what it is. The officers made it clear that it was not Illuminati that called the police on Betty, and I didn't think it was anyway. Nor was it Queen Bee. We all know it wasn't her. However, the lady that they called the police on, how would she know Betty had a warrant? How'd anybody know Betty had a warrant at that time? I've said it from the start. They wanted this to go down. They wanted Betty arrested. Their plan just backfired a little bit. Because they wanted Betty to get arrested at her rally for law enforcement to do their job and free Seth. That's when they wanted the arrest to go down. But they jumped the gun by calling the police in the first place. They have no one to blame for the mess up but themselves. You know? Hey, Darby. Hey, Lynn Lovelight. Hey, Lovey. Hey, Kelly Bird. Hey, Ava. Yeah. They did it to themselves. Exactly. Hey, Renee. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I cam up sometimes. I don't have much makeup on, so I don't know how long I'm going to stay cammed up, but see, Kathy, I told you you look 10 years younger than BHB. Oh, Brittany. Hey, Doris. Hey, Music City Mom. Hey, Voices. I look younger than BHB. Hey, Angie. Yikes. Well, sadly, I'm not. I'm a good bit older. Yeah, what is she, 45? Yeah, I'm 61. I got a few years on her. I got that. It freaking hurts. I'm going to be taking that bitch out. That shit hurts. I had to get it resized today. They're trying to shape my back. It's just a mess. I'm going to end up giving up and just doing the surgery. But it freaking hurts. Yeah, Cracker Jack box one. You sure? I'll buy that. I've sent you. Oh, thank you, Shorty. Hey, Trixie's Creation. That's her, the bedster.
People wouldn't have to worry about being shot if they just followed the commands of law enforcement officers, which I did, and I respected.
Wait a minute. What did she just say? What the hell did she just say? We're back in that. I got to hear that. What the?
People wouldn't have to worry about being shot if they just followed the commands of law enforcement officers, which I did, and I respected them absolutely to the.
What? Are you really that stupid? No one chooses to get shot, Betty. There's bad shootings all the time. Wow. I'm kind of actually speechless on that. Does she have any idea how many people were murmured? Yeah, I know, Petty. I got to get it done. This thing hurts too much, and this is the third one, and they're just not getting it right. And I have so much nerve damage that it makes my nerve damage in my face really bad. It makes the pain bad. So, yeah, I'm going to have no choice. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like if you haven't. If you're not subbed up, please sub up. I was like 15 away from 3,500. I'm trying to get there. I'm inchworming it there. And hey, we also have poolside memberships. You can be a poolside misfit. Hey, Mariel. Hey, Beth. Hey, Marion. The judge really needs to make or have a mental health eval, and if it doesn't, yeah, well, something needs to be done because she's.
At most, they didn't want to do what they had to do, but it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
I just cannot believe her ignorance shows. Do what the police say and you won't get shot. Tell all the people that have been shot and killed that. Tell their family members that, Betty. You piece of shit. Your ignorance is astounding. Hey, retired EMT. Hey, Celestial Sky. Crackling Rosie. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Dad is comfortable and I'm doing midnight shifts because no hospice nurses are available at night, so my days and nights are off. Oh, I hear you. Okay, bless you, KCG. I keep you and your family in my prayers. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Hartley.
That they think that is somehow going to help find. I thought people were supposed to stop with the drama and start, focusing on Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Clearly, they don't know what they're doing, and they revert back to the insults and the nonsense that has nothing to do with the case. This is why true crime does not need any type of drama in it. These cases are...
Oh, honey. You are not true crime. You might have a splash of true crime thrown in there, but oh, girl, you all the drama, and then some. And I take it we're back to not combing your hair or anything. Yeah, that didn't last long, did it, Beth? Oof. Girl, do you have a brush on your wish list? I'll send you one. Because, see, I'm fanatical about that kind of shit. You get out that bed, you go in that bathroom,
as is.
You wash your face and hands, you brush your teeth, you comb your hair, do all them things.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't think you would.
Okay, buddy. There you go. Have a great day. God bless you. Take that hate someplace else. So the fact, and I'm going to call her, I'm going to body shame the shit out of this Free Willy lady. If you guys have issues, I'm not talking about.
Who is Free Willy? Who's she talking about? Yeah, you did correctly, Mercy. Excuse me for coughing. I'm just trying to clear my throat. Who is Free Willy? And don't you know, Free Willy's really fucking cool. So, Betty, you're not exactly a toothpick. And you've been a Free Willy yourself in life. But why does it matter to you? I thought you didn't do the drama and the insults, the childish insults. You think anybody needs you to tell them what size they are? I think people pretty much know that. Yeah.
About you, but unless you piss me off, then I might throw you. Everybody knows that she was in that vigil, that she was not supposed to be there. She was specifically told not to come. It was on private property, and she still interjected herself into that motorcade that we were taking, the rescue ride for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. I don't know when or where her daughter's brakes broke down at, because it's awfully funny that her daughter's brakes break down, but she's somehow in the rescue ride caravan filming. Okay, yeah, that's not a setup. And
number one, there was no caravan. They were actually by themselves, sitting a good distance away from you. When you were crying, you were in danger. Yeah. Betty, it was a public event. They will, I don't know what to tell you.
And everybody believes the nonsense that comes out of your mouth. The problem is people that have to cuss.
Yeah, she was not in the ride. No, this was at the end. This is when you all were standing around, I guess, getting ready to eat, waiting to get arrested. I don't know. I mean, you all put this plan in motion and it backfired on you. It didn't happen the way you wanted it. But, yeah. They weren't in no caravan. Actually, they were a pretty good distance away from you. You might want to look at the body cam footage. Oh, I'm sure you did.
All the time, the people that have to be vile all the time, that have to be that salacious, they're
Hey,
doing
Cubs.
it for attention. They're doing it because they've got no facts and nothing on their side.
Okay.
So what do they
Wait a
do?
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
They
minute.
try to act like they're going out.
Wait a minute. Slow it down, Bets. Look. Wait a minute. Have you not went and filmed people all the time? How is it any different for you? Because, see, I know what the difference is. They weren't out there with a bullhorn yelling the worst, most horrific things about you. They weren't even speaking to you. They didn't attempt to have any contact with you whatsoever. See, that's the difference. You, on the other hand, we've seen what you do. I don't know.
Searching, and when they realize how hard it is, they go back and revert back to the same nonsense.
Oh.
Jules, yeah, she's full
Hey,
of
buddy.
energy today.
Hey,
You guys
Tiffany.
know where she's at. I'm sorry for waking you, but you can go back to sleep. There's Miss Delilah, the crime-fighting dog. She's gonna be a crime
I
fighter one day.
believe SF. They were meeting up and searching with SF. Hey, Jen Rebel. Yeah. Hey, Brantley. Yeah. She even comb her hair. She's back to that. See, I can't. No. Betty. Even my 6-year-old knows what to do when he gets up in the morning. He's 6.5. Just saying. My 9-year-old, oh, she's so diva. That girl's not going nowhere without her hair done. And one of her wild put together outfits. This girl has some like JoJo Siwa kind of wild clothes. She loves JoJo Siwa. But, because she's a dancer and a singer. But you could actually take some pointers. Seriously. But I do want to drop the link. Because I meant to send it. And I can't send it from this damn... Well, won't it let me send it? I'll piss on it. It's giving, it's StreamYard. My daughter wanted my tablet and she never came back out and got it. That's where she must be drawing. Oh, I found the perfect thing for them for Christmas. She wants, Haiti, she loves to draw anything craft, but she'll spend hours drawing, painting. She'll take paper, a whole stack of my copy paper, and she'll make a whole little freaking town. She'll sit there, color the bottom, everything, and sit there and cut and glue all this paper, and you'll see a whole little town on these other sheets of paper. It's insane. And she'll spend hours doing it, but it looks awesome. And it's all made out of paper. I'm going to get them. They have these nice, just plain wooden easels. And then you can get like little stools, and they have place, to put a little bit of stuff, but they fold up. They don't take up a ton of room because I don't have the space. And that's why their toddler easels were long gone, because they took up so much space, them damn big plastic things, and they didn't use them anymore anyway. But because they were, not twinkle, twinkle, little star, wonder just how dumb you really are up above the world. So the world's like you, that no matter what, there's no hope for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, so I think that'd be a great something they could enjoy. And I know she'd use the hell out of it, because when hers broke, she was heartbroken. But it's for a toddler. Hey, Remy. Oh, that's cool. Judy. Hey, Judy. Hey, Vids. So that really helps me because, you get stumped. Hey, mystery. So I was excited I thought of that. See, sometimes my brain actually does work. I even impressed me. And you know what I forgot? I forgot to look up them damn, what do they call them, virtual reality headsets. There's got to be, I'm not going to get the one that my neighbor got. I mean, they're too young for that. Maybe when they get older. But my cat button gets stuck. I don't know. She wants to join the course at school. The teacher contacted me today and said, we would love to have her. I'm sure you would. Just another thing for me to have to worry about and get everything ready for. But of course, I'm going to let her do it. And it's going to thunder because I came outside. It's like it's 8 o'clock at night and it's really 6 o'clock. It's that dark. The cat says, nope, I'm out in the house. Hey, B Legend. Yeah, I hear you, Hope. Everybody's entitled to, everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. Everyone's allowed to like or not like who they choose to and who watch or not watch, That's one thing I'm not going to tell you over here. It's not my business where you go. Now, if you in the chat talking shit about me, then yeah, we're going to have a little problem. But I'm not your mama. I'm not going to tell you as an adult where you can go and who you can listen to. Not my place. Not my place. Okay, Thunder, you can stop at any time. These are feeder bands already coming in. I've been getting a little breezes all day, but they felt nice. It was just a nice, calm, relaxing day. I got some stuff done. Listened to my voicemail from the other day. Got my heart broke. But other than that, it was a good day. Hey, Aristocat. Blue Bella.
She's already working on it. She's sniffing stuff out. I gotta tell you, she's getting good. When I take her out back, she walks up and down rows, sniffing. Down rows, up and down, up and down, up and down. She's getting trained. I'm sorry for waking you.
Oh my God, no, she's not. Betty, she's a puppy. Dogs sniff every blade of grass you have. Dear Lord, I can't.
There you go. There you go. Are you nice and comfy?
Oh yeah, Hey Esther, she does try to spin.
She looks nice and comfy. I just thought I would show everybody our beautiful Delilah.
Good to see you too, Esther.
With Spectrum Internet and Spectrum Mobile, get a fast, reliable, and seamless connection wherever creativity sparks. Now is a Spectrum.
Because this whole live, I'm not playing this whole live.
Just saying, our puppy is getting better too. Very good. She's a puppy. Rug out there that I put her potty pad on.
Belly go lightly.
Rugs.
The belly.
My washer. It smells like Gain. I love Gain. Misconceptions. I want to be ultra transparent. It showed the disgusting, evil behavior of mom and stepdad. But more chaos. But you know what? It did transparent. Crystal clear about everything today. It smells like a freaking field of daisies when it comes out.
She's gonna get her little jabs in at the Proudfoots as always. She's not trying to really hide it. So I'm hoping when she goes to court, the court is aware and has had enough. And has had enough.
Actually, smells like Gain. I love Gain. What shirt? I just want to be crystal clear about everything today. I want to make sure there's no misconceptions. I want to be ultra.
Well, sadly, you're too stupid to take your blinders off. I mean, you done broke the damn dumbass meter. But you won't take your damn blinders off to see that he actually has been very crystal clear in what he said. He wasn't talking circles or making things up. Just saying. But I'm going to turn the camera back on.
Transparent, don't you know? So more chaos, but you know what it did show? It showed the disgusting, evil behavior of mom and stepdad, right? That's what it showed. There's nothing that shows despicable parent like having a disruption at a vigil honoring your son. So do we think these parents are pieces of, you know what? Yes,
we do.
This station here, all of my channels.
Oh.
We absolutely denounce the likes of the parents, and all parents like the mom and the stepfather of this young boy.
Oh.
Denounce them. I think they're evil, disgusting people that have done terrible things.
Really?
And you're not going to change my mind. Arrests are not going to change.
Well, what have they done? Just exactly. What have they done? And what evidence do you have to prove that they've done anything? We're waiting. I mean, you're putting out all this evidence, yet you not put out any evidence. And they're the worst people? Is it because you went to jail because you violated a court order? Not them. They didn't violate that court order. You did that all on your own. You did. So, is that the situation? I don't know.
My mind. Harassment's not going to change my mind. As a matter of fact, as you notice, as soon as the 10th is over, this channel goes back to, I don't care what the outcome is. They can come and extradite me from Florida. 10th is it. Whatever happens at the 10th, no matter what, I'm speaking. I'm speaking about everything and exactly how I would like to say it without my government intruding on my freedom of speech. So at the end of the day, these people damaged me, and that's all I'm going to say.
What?
But what we can go forward with is the fact that this is a 15-year-old autistic boy that's missing.
All right, that's a lot to unpack, Betty. Slow down a little bit. That's a really lot to unpack. So, the government is trying to take your rights away? Oh. Okay. And second, this has cost you? What exactly has it cost you? Because you've grown. And you're making more money. If you're talking about, you going to jail, well, maybe it's because you broke the law. I mean, but I don't get how they're trying to take your rights away. You and your little crew there are trying to take people's freedom of speech away. Miss Constitution. But you're supporting all the crap. And you do it yourself with, your fake C&Ds. Yeah. Okay. So I got it. I want to understand what you're doing here.
From his home, we don't really care about a setup about one person that never committed a crime in the state of Tennessee being arrested. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? You committed a crime. You violated a protection order. Not once. Not twice. Not even 3 times. Like a gazillion times. But you were picked up for at least 5 or 6 of those. And you've continued. I mean, we can't even keep track. It's so many. But okay. If you say it's not your fault, then I don't know.
Sorry, that is disgusting. If anybody thinks that's
You're looking away from the camera, Betty. I've been reviewing you for a year and a half. I know when you're lying, which is 99.9% of the time, in my opinion. But you are definitely lying now. That's why you are looking away from the camera, Betty. Go back about a year ago. I said the same thing. Yeah, I did.
Entertainment, there's something wrong with your brain, okay?
Oh.
I don't know how that's going to help
Duke,
find Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, but at the end of the day, you know what it made me look like? It made me look like a person that had class, a person that respected law enforcement, a person that did what I had to do, and did not fight, did not run, did not, do anything. And obviously was not a violent individual like the people that were filming that said they want to punch me.
Betty, I watched that footage. I did. I watched it in replay. I watched it on it. Listen, let me tell you something. Number one, you knew you was going to get arrested. You knew it. You knew before you even went to Tennessee. I do believe that was all part of you guys' little plan to bring the attention. Because, unfortunately, there's some people that like any attention, bad or good. And, yeah, sure. Look at the outcome. But, I was waiting for you to mouth off. Then I heard you say, your lawyer told you not to talk and you're going to invoke your right. All you had to do was not say anything. You didn't need to give a 1 minute speech on why you're not going to talk, and it's your constitutional right. The officer knows that. He didn't need to hear it from you. And they hear from everybody. They got lawyers. Don't mean you have one. Just because you say it, don't make it so. However, you were scared. Nothing wrong with that. I'd have been. Not good. I'd have been. But I waited for your mouth. It took, if you watch your body language, as you say, it took everything you had to not pull a bullhorn. It was so obvious. And you should have been nervous. You were going to jail. Hell, anybody would be nervous. But girl, you knew it was coming. Just came to you guys earlier than you wanted it. It kind of put a red flag in put a pin in your plan. Yeah. Me thinks so.
Me in my face, right? So we have criminals and we have non-criminals. Okay. Have I committed crimes in the past? I've been convicted of 2 DUIs.
Criminals?
Yes, what I did was wrong. That was almost 20 years ago.
Oh. No.
Worst thing in the world, right?
No, actually, no. I believe, allegedly, like 2017 or later, was an incident, a domestic dispute. Yeah, so, and, I think, oh, Petty, thank you. I wish I was a fly on the wall when she found out that Queen's legal fund was completely filled in less than a week. So happy for Queen. Made me cry. She's pissed. And she knows. Because she watches everything. She knows. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Hey, KDK. Hey, Granny's watching. Betty says the video shows she respects law enforcement. I saw law enforcement be respectful to her, yet she came online and said they were horrible to her. She did. Like I said, yikes. Thunder and lightning, we may have to go in the house, peeps. Like I said. Hey, Twist. Betty. I've seen people get arrested. I've never seen anybody treated with such kid gloves. Nor have I ever seen an officer pull over so you can smoke and drink water. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I've never seen anyone get, yeah. I've seen quite the opposite. Hey, Whispers in the Shadows. Hey, Lauren. Good to see you, Twist. KDK. I don't know. Wow, it's so dark you can't even see me. I'll just exit myself.
We're over that. It saddens me.
I gotta put my little light up here.
It saddens me that 15,000 people thought that was entertainment. We've got a 15-year-old autistic boy that's missing from his home. The last time he was seen was with his mother that has changed her stories multiple times. But that's not.
He hasn't. Okay. People... Again, I'm going to ask you, where are these, and you keep calling them big, Where are these big inconsistencies? Where's the constant changing of the story that you keep referring to? You're not showing us. Again, Betty, just because you say it, don't make it so. How about for once in your miserable life, show some clips to back up, but don't edit them to fit your narrative. Show it in its true form. Show us where you've got all these big inconsistencies and all these major changes. I can point out some on the other side. And, you know, I'm not saying that I'm not for any of the family, to be honest with you. I'm out here to stop you and others like you from tarnishing that boy any more than he already has been. And to keep him out there. Parents are adults. They can take care of them themselves. Sadly, one still acting very much like a child, in my opinion.
Want to hear, right? They don't care. That's the problem. That's why drama needs to stay over in drama and true crime needs to stay over in true crime. Because the people that are watching drama cannot possibly care about a 15-year-old missing child, because that is nonsense. The people over here actually care, get off their butts and actually do. I wanted to read a few things. These are from emails. We haven't done emails in a while, so I figured it would be a great time. And Craziana, I'm not on my computer right now. It's in the office, but I will go over there.
What she said, the people that can do.
These are from emails. We haven't done actually do.
Right. She said the people that can do. You mean the people that can go to jail? Does she mean, hey, Shorty? There's a Shorty 02 and there's an OG Shorty. Hey, nope, not today. Yeah, I don't want to, her emails. But Beth, you do realize in that distorted little pea brain of yours, I mean, that reality is so distorted, honey bun. You've created all this. You've actually caused all your own problems. This is not law enforcement's fault. This is not the Proudfoots or the Bowerstock's fault. This is your fault. You've done it. No one made you do any of it. And you still are refusing to abide by a court order. So I'm hoping that the judge sees that you continue and you do serve at least 10 days in jail. It might do you some good. We're getting rained out.
I wanted to read a few things. These are from emails. We haven't done emails in a while, so I figured it would be a great time. And Craziana, I'm not on my computer right now. It's in the office, but I will go over there here in a little bit and get you those links. I'm sorry about that. So this is something that somebody sent me, and it says, hey, y'all seen this? This is CP's stepsister's husband, I think. Check it out. What C-Tech Controls does. He too works with security systems. Interesting. Also, I went down the rabbit hole of the guy Stinson, Proudfoot Families on Facebook. So strange of all the family members. I saw 3 on that side of the family that posted about Sebastian. I find that very strange. And it says C-Tech Controls includes energy saving strategies. Listen to this. Security. C-Tech installs door access control systems. Call and ask about open option access solutions. Video conferencing. C-Tech Controls video conferencing provides a powerful platform to help transform and strengthen and educate. Industry automation. C-Tech Industrial Division will provide your business with top quality instrumentation and programmable logic controllers. Energy management. Brian Svinston.
Hey, Barry Meadows. Hey, Kim. The hell's she reading? Hey, beautiful disaster. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Mr. Nobody. Good to see you. Need some more videos. Okay, we're going to fast forward to this shit.
Is the electrical engine tech studied at
It's
So
Betty.
is this associated and another security? Seems interesting. Seems interesting. Good morning,
No.
everybody. I didn't even say good morning. Happy hump day, y'all.
It's
Happy
not associated. Quit trying to add it in, Betty.
Hey, it's me, Jen. Is the only one I said good morning to. Sorry.
Hey,
Ginger, Karen, it's nice to see you. Georgia Patriot Woman. Steffers. Good.
Hey, Violet Dave. RLR. Cool. Okay. Hey, Weeping Waters. Betty. Is she going to try to do another narrative? Because they've already tried that and it was an epic fail. You know, they wanted to change it up. Justin Spanky Boy is trying to start a new narrative because allegedly Chris said somewhere that he can't find and doesn't know where he heard it, but said somewhere that when he went to pick up the camper, he assisted someone. So what if he did? But I've never heard it other than Spanky. But even so what if he did?
Good morning, my love. I hope you're having a wonderful day, my love, as well. Samantha, good morning. Bug,
The rain's
nice
too loud. Let me know.
Sarah, Karen, it's nice to see you. Our beautiful Jules is up in the house. I hope you're doing well, Jules. Libby, it's nice to see you. Patty, good morning. Good morning. Jules, say, oh, Betty, you said good too. Aaron, it's nice to see you. Our beautiful Pebbles is up in the house. It's nice to see you. Good morning, Stephanie. Did I say hi to you, Natalie? Kendra, it's nice to see you. Honey Dip, good morning, my love. Alley Cat is up in the house. It's nice to see you as well. Michelle, good morning, my love. I hope you're doing well this morning. Christy, good morning. Tara Bear, it's nice to see you, my love. Good morning, Maggie. Claire Louise, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Please be kind in the chat. This is an adult station, so just thought I'd let you know we only have one rule of the chat. That's don't be a Richard. DNA, it's nice to see you.
It's raining hard, guys. I think I'm going to move us inside the house so I can talk. She just said that she's in adult chat. What? Bullhorn Betty band on band. I love it. Oh my God. She's in adult chat. Yeah.
See you, Melanie. Good morning. Good morning. Bobby's up in the house. Blue Velvet. Have you ever heard that song, Black Velvet? I love Black Velvet. I love Black Velvet. Not the, I don't know if they have a liquor name, but it's the song. Daisy Joe, good morning. Pale Rider's up in the house. Violet Wind, it's nice to see you. Thank you, beautiful Jen. Love the heart. Gigi for life. Oops, I just hit a wrong button. Apparently, I'm looking at your activity, Pebbles. I don't know how I got there, but I apparently did. Phil, it's nice to see you. Texas Cowgirl up. It's nice to see you. True Crime with Melissa. Thank you. God bless you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Castle, it's nice to see you as well. If the trolls come in here too much, did I see Mr. and Mrs. Car Guy? I think I saw them. I'm scrolling up. If I missed you guys, good morning. We got several hundred people in the chat. It's a little hard. Yeah, just get any trash out of here. We don't deal with trash on this channel. I'll go back to your garbage pail, kids, over on the back side of the tracks, okay? We're here for Sebastian. When Drake Rogers, not your petty BS. We don't really care about your petty BS. As a matter of fact, you guys can go on your side of the tracks and play in your filthy sandbox all day long. And we're perfectly fine with that. It was a song she wore. Blue Velvet by Bobby Benton also. Oh, yeah. 77 on the thumbs up. Thank you, 7 True.
Okay, just till the rain stops. I moved us in the house because it was really loud. And I think it was drowning me out. It was just too loud. It's a feeder band. It could last anywhere from 5 minutes to 20-30 minutes. Hoping it's just a 5-minute one. But it's raining really hard. Yeah, of course. It had all day. It always waits till I go live. Mom of a Swiftie. Hey, Kim.
It's nice to see you.
Hey, now they're fighting. Love my kids.
What did you do with my vape? Mommy's vape is missing.
Hey,
Where
B
did you eat
Legend.
it? Did you eat Mommy's vape? There it is.
Mommy's
You didn't eat
vape.
Just
You wouldn't know if your dog was chewing on your
Just look
vape?
it up.
What?
Oh, thank you, Maggie. Thank
Yeah,
this
you
morning.
would
Thanks so much.
know. Wow, I need my little cam light on
So
here.
I want to go through some emails. I know we've been on the
Wait a
track
minute,
of
boys.
interviews, and we're going to do that later this afternoon. We're going to get back on the interview.
I mean, that voice is up. Yeah, I need my little light on here so y'all can see me. Can you see me?
Oh, I love your little headphone lights.
Oh,
Sorry, I had a phone call. I had to step away for a few minutes. Sorry about that, love.
I'm making a mess. Oh
What's
man, I got a weed mouse pad. Check it out.
Oh, that's cool.
It was free. It made it better.
I love free. That is, if it's
Indeed.
free, it's for me.
Snagged like 4 packs of rolling papers and a pair of weed socks with pockets.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I'm like, how the hell? Why would you have pockets in your socks?
Well, so your shit doesn't get jacked.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen because I wouldn't take it out in public. But
Hey, some people do.
I know that's just me, though. You know.
Hey, Claudia. Hey, Ministry. Some
Can't
people
even
do.
see. It's so dark. I have a
Hey.
little light on my laptop. I just gotta put it on here. It's a
When
son
we-
of a bitch, though.
When we get done, I'm going to send you. Apparently, Hurricane Helene is heading your way.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't get prepared because I didn't think it was going to.
Well,
But my
it's a second-
generator's full of gas and my gas can's full.
But
so-
Kathy, this is a second one. This is another one that's out. In
Yeah,
the
I
Gulf of
know. I'm talking about, I've seen that one. That one's days away.
Right.
Helene,
Yep.
the cone the cone could go anywhere.
Well,
And
they just actually updated something. I just got something
5:30? Yeah.
that said, please send this to Kathy P because it's in her path.
Hmm.
So, anyway, I'll send it to you after we're all done, so it doesn't.
I still think, well, we've been getting, like I said, little tiny, very light theater bands with just light wind, which made it nice today. It was like a nice breeze off and on, but no rain or nothing until now. But my hubby works like 60 miles away almost,
Mhm.
and he said it's storming like crazy there. Hey, keep it moving. Yeah, I'll be able to run down to the grocery store in the morning just to be safe.
You want to know something
Or
funny,
go to
Kathy?
Walmart tonight. I'll go to Walmart tonight when he gets home. Yeah, there we go.
It's
All right, go ahead.
93. It's 93 degrees here today.
Ooh, that light is so bright.
Petty AF, if you really want something, absolutely, just email me. And I will.
Crystal.
But if you really want something, just email me and we'll work it out. It'll take a little while to get to you, but I saw you say that earlier. And if you really want something that I make, let me know. And I will get
That
it.
light don't do nothing for your skin, does it? Yeah, I won't be using that again.
Kathy,
makes
actually, it doesn't. You
makes
don't
you
look
look-
bad, baby.
It
You don't
makes you
look
look all
bad.
washed out. I don't have much makeup on, so or actually no, all I put on was some mascara and some blush.
Girl, I'm looking like Betty over here. Hold up. Hold up.
Well, my hair was done, but I put it back.
Hold up. Hold up.
I'll take it down. It's not much hair to put back anymore, but I put it back when I wear this. Bubba, stop. Stop.
Hold up. I'm looking like Betty.
Yeah, I'll take them off. You guys. There. My hair's all cut off. I told you I got it all chopped off. It's
Oh,
awesome.
gosh.
It feels great. I love it. Best thing I ever did. You visited Dollar Tree, didn't you?
Oh, I had this. And
Oh
yes,
my
I got this
gosh.
from the Dollar Tree. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
There. I look like Betty.
Oh my gosh. You do, man. See, bet you're not the only one.
Bets, I can do you better than you can do you.
Yeah.
Views and looking at listening. The difference is probably what prompted them to do this stupid thing. And again, damage control, right? The mom and stepdad look awful in this situation. Is Delilah vaping this morning? Well, apparently. Actually, when I first saw her, she always wanted to get her hands on the vape. For whatever reason, she'd sniff my hand and she'd start looking out the side of her mouth, the vape, trying to get it. I'm like, no. Now she doesn't even do it anymore. She doesn't try to get my vape. I always get worried because they have batteries in them. You never know, like even I'm a fanatic with the batteries because there for a while I had those batteries, they went into everything. Well, those things are very easily swallowed by dogs, and it'll literally it'll eat a whole.
Well, you don't leave them lay around.
Fast enough to stop the damage that it's doing to their intestines and their stomach. So I'm a stickler for batteries. Like batteries go in the recycling container, and if they drop, I will tear this whole house up to find it because I get so nervous. But I've always been that way. Even with kids, it's very, very, very toxic.
Well, you don't leave batteries lay around normally.
No one can have an opinion, only what you're right. You know what? No, this is.
I don't.
Let me be very clear. Nomad.
Hey, it's really staticky and scratchy. You want to stop it and reshare it?
My channel.
Yeah.
And it is a privilege.
I think I know why.
Okay, look, y'all. I can't tell you enough that this is. We're in the way of the hurricane, and it'll be all fine. I've got everything that I need. I can do all of this. It'll be fine. Oh my God. This woman.
Hey, Kathy, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey, Britt, how you doing today?
Hey, Kathy, you safe? You're safe, right?
Well, it's not there yet.
Yeah, I don't know. If the cone shifts, I don't know. Whatever. We'll get some rain and some wind. Hopefully we won't get much more than that. I don't know. We'll go and see where the path is, where the cone is. And then there's another one coming. But it's Florida. It's, typical Florida weather.
It's September and it's Florida. It's hurricane season. It's
it's the worst part of the season too. It's our most active.
Yeah.
But there's nothing you can do. You can't stop it. So
yeah, that's true. Voices, are you Betty today or are you Voices?
Oh, I'm me.
Okay, just checking. Thank you for the congratulations earlier.
You're welcome. I think it's an amazing thing.
Yeah, it is. Good job, Britt. Hey, Jillian, baby. Hey, Aries.
I don't think I could motivate this one, though.
Oh, God,
Hey,
no. Listen, you can only motivate those that are wanting motivation.
Yeah.
Wood Drake Allen. Wood Drake Alien. Okay, got it. How are you? Hey, Tracy. Hey, Lollipop Girl. Crystal. I think. Hey, Seasons. Hey, Lisa. Erwin. Betty, cleaning blogs or a thing. Show us your clean. You clean. Yeah.
Is it me or is
Now
that
I'm going to
curtain
give it to God.
lopsided?
Hey, Donna. Hey, sweetie.
Oh. I mean, it's Betty. Everything's lopsided. Look at her. Look at her. She got one eye that's bigger than the other. It appears that she's got one boob that's bigger than the other. She's all lopsided. It's Betty. What can you expect?
Yeah. All right. I want to get back into the video. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Donna.
This is the vampire Luigi
Oh,
Live.
Jesus. Betty and her ads.
All you cowards out there talking about taking.
So now she's playing this interview because Brittany did. Okay.
No thing that's going wrong with me. You see what you see. That's an outward. You don't see what's going on when the camera isn't on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Nana Banana.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What can the public do to, I mean, to help? I mean, is there anything that you need?
He says it all the time, actually, but go ahead.
I only need one thing. And that's my son to be found.
Yeah.
You know? That's it.
Much different from the interviews we've been watching. Much, much different than the interviews we've been watching. We watched Duchess. Didn't have that kind of emotion. Didn't make it about Sebastian. Everybody's constantly having to say Sebastian's in there somewhere. But all the harassment we're receiving. What? You don't think that man's receiving his fair share of harassment? Isn't it funny he's not the one talking about?
Muted.
Wasn't the one who had to leave his home because it was unsafe to be there. He's the one who is stirring all the hate up against her and him. He is co-signing people like you and Brittany and your little group, Spanky and that thing that should stay in the wall.
I don't believe Seth's home has been put on a live.
Targeted.
I don't believe they've gone to Zillow and shown the interior and any of that on Seth's home. I don't believe they've done any of that to Seth. But they sure as hell have all done it to Chris and Katie.
Still with us, Britt?
Yes, ma'am. I was just coughing, so I was muted.
Okay, just checking on you. All right.
About it though, that he's keeping the focus on his son, has kept the focus on his son, only wants his son home. That's his only goal.
What? He's kept the focus on his son. Okay. Are you sure you're all right, Betty? Did you check your temperature?
No, I'm
Is
having an entire verklempt mood. I'm not okay.
Look, that is the furthest from the truth. Don't you know about the drama and the revenge, which is clear to see? Because if he could have her back, like I said, there's that fine line between love and hate. And if he could, he'd take her back in a heartbeat. That's never going to happen. Well, I guess you can never say never, but it's not going to happen right now.
Why would Katie risk going back to somebody who was essentially her abuser?
Mm-hmm. And since he can't get her back, his whole thing is, let's hurt her. Let me get my revenge.
I agree.
It's so clear to see.
Oh, sorry, Erwin.
It's really,
I'm sorry.
It's really quite sad. Hey, Tammy Zink. Hey, Allie Ray. Hey, everybody else, if I missed you.
He doesn't care about his life. He doesn't care about his finances. He doesn't care about squat.
Oh, boy, you said a mouthful there. Don't care about finances.
Fire.
Ooh, they got to be burning your ass cheeks right about now. You know, your white breaded ones. You know, the ones, your words, not mine. Yeah, they're pretty toasty right now, aren't they? Yeah, day 3, you do GoFundMe, but you don't care about the money. Okay. Okay.
He cares about bringing his son home. It is very clear. Very clear.
No, actually.
The behaviors of Seth versus the mom and stepdad. It's very clear.
Oh, you're right. Oh my God, you said something right. the behaviors of the Proudfoots and the behaviors of the Rogers. Huh. Yikes. Yeah. That's not going to go over good for you there, Betty, either.
Betty, have you heard of the statement, foot inserted into mouth? Because you just did it.
Let's see how much more she can do.
It's night and day.
Night and day.
It's
You're
night and day.
right. Oh, honey. You are so right. But not in the way you're trying to refer it as. There's one side that did no shit stirring. That actually was still supporting.
Isn't this a little dangerous for her to be speaking like this?
Like I said, when she goes to court on the 10th, I hope the court is aware that she has never stopped, has never shut up, and actually makes her serve a couple days for her violations.
God, wouldn't that be
I don't know. I mean, I don't like to see anybody, but at this point, she really just thinks she's above the law.
Yeah, she's taunting the court. That's what I was gonna say. She's taunting the court like, nanny, nanny, boo, boo.
There's nothing you can do.
Hey, Voices,
And
I do have one question for you.
What?
When you do the Betty voice, does it hurt the back of your throat? Because it seems like it would hurt.
No. You gotta remember, I was a smoker. I've been a smoker since I was 18. So, no. This was generally up in the pitch that my voice used to be in. It's just that I've been a smoker that...
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
No, it doesn't hurt my voice. Like, I have so much vocal fry from years of running my mouth that... No. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to smoke. Hey, you know what? I only smoked 3 cigarettes today.
I am so proud of you.
Yeah, that's really good.
I'm gonna quit.
I switched to an Enjoy today. They make them in menthol.
I want it done
with it. It was cheaper than a pack of cigarettes.
I have no damn business smoking with my lungs in the shape they're in. I should not even be smoking 3 cigarettes. I should be smoking none.
Okay.
Seth doesn't engage in criminal activity and doesn't associate with people that engage in criminal activity. These people have a story that didn't make sense from the beginning and went straight to the felon channels.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? She did not.
Did she just say that?
She did not just say that, did she? Can you rewind
that?
She did. Yeah, she did.
Can you rewind that?
It's night and day. Seth doesn't engage in criminal activity and doesn't associate with people that engage in criminal activity. These people have a story that didn't make sense from the beginning and ran straight to the felon channels that are known for backing criminals. Known. Back the West, back the Wells. Known for backing the criminals.
You're a criminal. You back criminals.
Damn it, Betty, if you make me laugh so hard and I have an asthma attack, I'm going to be so mad at you.
Okay, look. Hey, Gypsy Trails. Good to see you. Hey, Lisa. Betty. Didn't she just get charges? Yeah. Yeah, she's one of them criminals. And everybody surrounding him has a record. The ones that didn't, he got rid of.
Including her.
Yeah, Betty.
I got so frustrated with ads on YouTube.
Lord.
I was watching more commercials than content. Privacy ads.
On Betty's, you do.
Like I said,
and
Betty,
those criminals,
I
at least
end
one of
up
them.
laughing and having an asthma attack. It's all your fault.
Received $1,000 check.
Who received
That's a lot
$1,000?
more than a $50 steak. If I have to
What are
say
you
something.
talking about?
Wait a minute.
Who-
Those
Just
were for
saying.
billboards. Those were for
Wait a minute.
billboards.
There's
Just
been
saying.
receipts showing,
Mine was for
Betty.
steak. Theirs was for billboards.
Wait, it won't pause. Stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah. Listen, Betty, no one received $1,000 check that I'm aware of. That was for billboards, and there was receipts shown for that. Yours, on the other hand, actually stated for beating up the Bower Sox.
Right.
So again, Betty, you're telling it in half truths. You're the one that was paid for your attack on the Bower Sox. That's evident. The message says so. Those were strictly done on the live in front of people, Betty. Full transparency, and it was for billboards. Nothing more, nothing less. You were not harassed by anybody that day. They weren't close enough to you to harass you. You wanted them to be. You so badly wanted them to be. But they weren't going to play into your bullshit.
Whoops. I just knocked glue and everything over. Gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So go ahead and
damn.
run that beautiful.
Okay. Guys, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't hit that thumbs up. Sub up if you haven't subbed up. When I started my live, I think it was like 15 away from 3,500 finally. So hoping to get there. And we have Poolside memberships. You can be a Poolside misfit like the rest of us.
Beautiful bean footage of my arrest. We'll keep running it about this crap step parent
Lord.
and mom. That's what we'll do. What?
Wait a minute. She's not even supposed to be speaking about them.
Yeah. That's why I don't normally want anybody to be in trouble, but I think Betty needs it.
Well, she's not even supposed to say his name, and she's out there saying it. So she's already broken it.
You check the hashtags?
Yep.
Is she?
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm.
Back to
I
her
want
old
to look.
days.
Wow. And that's, she's not supposed to do that. Dr. Phil's show? Why does she put in Dr. Phil's show?
Because she's trying to get another documentary deal, in my opinion.
Oh, serial killers? What do they have to do with what she's covering? I thought your hashtags were supposed to be about what you talk about.
That's called tag
What you cover.
stuffing. It's a TOS violation.
She's doing it, that's for sure. I swear to God.
She woke up. Here's her Gene Simmons. Say hi. I love my mommy. She feeds me good food. And she's always fun. She doesn't play with me as much as I want her to. I want her to play with me all day, every day. And she only plays with me for about 2 hours. She gives me 4 20-minute sessions. And then she snuggles with me the rest of the time. She is cute. She's my baby. She's my baby. She's attached to me as I'm attached to her. I will be honest.
This bitch.
When I'm out of her sight, she whines more than I whine.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
This bitch has no business having a dog, and I'm sorry, coming as a dog mom myself, that is not how you, no. 420, you know what, never mind. I'm just going to shut up before I look like an asshole. Fuck you, Betty. Fuck you.
Thank you for the $5 PayPal. I don't want to say your name, but thank you. I appreciate that.
They are discussing and don't deserve a YouTube. Everybody deserves their rights. I just don't want it over here on my channel because we are a Seth-friendly channel here because Seth had nothing to do with the disappearance of his son. And you know what? Even if Seth was the Skid Row drunk, druggy father, still looking for his son and still had nothing to do with his son, I would still be on his side.
Muted Kathy, and I call bullshit.
Liar, liar. Yeah, liar, liar, pants on fire. If it didn't benefit you, you wouldn't be doing it. You're making money and getting views and subs off him. Plain and
If that
simple.
were the case, look at the wells. If that were truly the case, look at the wells. Betty, you're a fucking liar.
You're
She
right,
is a liar.
Moses. And Betty,
And guess what, Betty? There's no evidence that any of the parents did anything. None. Zilch.
And Betty, you better hope lightning doesn't strike you down for the crap you say. My grandma always said, if you lie, lightning's gonna strike you. You better hope it doesn't strike you.
Yeah. Better hope. Oh no, I was 115 away. Okay, anyway. I'll get there. Hey everybody coming in. Hey Mr. Blue. Hey MK. Butter in the house. Hey Mariel. I think I got you, but anyway. Hey Kentucky Cooter. Hey Lorraine. Kentucky Cooter. I love it. All right, back to Betty.
Right? Because at the end of the day, I'm not worried about what happened 8 years ago. I'm worried about what happened in and around the time his son disappeared. And I work with anybody.
But he's, wait a minute. He's stuck in that time period, though. That's all we hear about.
Mr. Blue.
Be yourself. Buy yourself a little treat. No smokes. Thanks for keeping me company. Oh, thank you, Mr. Blue. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, KCG. Voices, did you hear what she said in the beginning of this live?
I did not, Kathy. I when after I said hi and said how pretty you looked, I got a phone call that I had to deal with. So I did not get to hear the first part of this. I apologize. I legit came back in when I saw the link was pinned and I popped up on panel. I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay. It's only like 10 seconds, but I want to replay it because what she says.
I don't know when or where her daughter's broke down. The rescue rides out of your mouth. The problem is people that have detention. They're doing it because they've got no facts and nothing on their side. So what do? They try to act like they're going out searching, and when they realize how hard it is, they go back and revert back.
Betty, you don't do no real searching. You only do enough walking around to get some video footage. That's it. That's all. You usually last 17 to 20 minutes, and you bitch the whole time. And pose for the camera.
Back to the same nonsense. Good morning, Jules. Yeah, she was.
But I want to play something right here.
She's already walks up and sorry for waking you. Get back. There you go. Our puppy is getting bad. What? You know, I have a sanitizer on the boosters and misconceptions. I want to be ultra transparent. You know, don't you know? So more chaos, but you know what it did show? It showed the disgusting, evil behavior of mom and stepdad, right?
Mom and stepdad didn't do it.
There's nothing that shows despicable parent like having a disruption at a vigil honoring your son. So
they didn't do that. You did that. Tony and Seth did that.
No, I'm pretty sure because they said on that body cam footage that it wasn't Clue and Cletus that called. Then we got to remember to the woman that jumped up on the panel. And they said that there was on that body cam footage, it said that there was another incident. This was stemming from the last incident. Who was the first incident with? It's that Texana lady that hopped up on panel. I bet that is who actually dropped the dime, in my opinion. I would, if I were a betting woman.
But how would she know?
Everybody knew that
Betty had a warrant.
Because
okay,
if you're watching all.
But isn't that the woman they called the police on?
Yes.
So
And it
they
could
are
be-
the first ones who called the police.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Tex called the police. I don't. We would have to go back and listen to how that transpired in the
Said that
story.
police were called on her by them.
Well, that's what they said, but
Mm-hmm.
again, we'd have to go back and re-listen. It's been long enough, and so much more things have transpired. I don't honestly know, Kathy.
Yeah, there is a lot to keep up with. There is. All right, let's get back into. Oh, come on. No, no, no. What are you doing? It opened up all these tabs and won't stop. What the hell?
Well, give it a second, and then close all but the ones you need.
Yeah, I did. I don't know why I did that. All right. But there was one thing she played. I want to play in here.
Do
I
we
want
think
to
these
find
parents
it.
are pieces of you? We, the mom and the stepfather of this young boy. And you're not going to change. As a matter of fact, as you notice, as soon as the 10th is over, this channel goes back to, I don't care what the outcome is. They can come and extradite me from Florida. 10th is it. Whatever happens at the 10th, no matter what, I'm speaking. I'm speaking about everything and exactly how I would like to say it without my government intruding on my freedom of speech. So at the end of the day, these people damaged me, and that's all I'm going to say. But what we can go forward with is the fact that this is a 15-year-old autistic boy that's missing from his home. We don't really care. I'm sorry. That is disgusting. If anybody thinks Sebastian Wayne Drake, a person that respected law enforcement, a person that did what I had to do, and did not fight, did not run, did not, do anything. And obviously was not a violent individual like the people that were filming that said they want to punch me in my face, right? So we have criminals and we
Okay, people that were filming were a good distance away from you. You were in no danger. They did not threaten you.
have non-criminals, okay? Have I committed crimes in the past? I've been convicted of 2 DUIs. Yes, I have. What I did was wrong. That was almost 20 years ago.
Nope. Okay, wait a minute.
Over that. It saddens me that they think that 15-year-old I took multiple times, but that's not what people want to hear, right? They don't care. That's the problem. That's why drama needs to stay over in drama and true crime needs to stay over in true crime. Because the people that are watching drama cannot possibly care about a 15-year-old missing child, because that is nonsense. The people over here actually care, get off their butts and actually do.
They do. But this is not the part I'm looking for, damn it.
I wanted to read a few things. Cruziana, I wrote that. So this is something that somebody sent me, and it says, "Hey y'all, hey Samantha, good morning, bud."
Maybe it's in the beginning. I thought it was at the very beginning.
Take that heat someplace else. So the fact, and I'm going to call her, I'm a body shame, piss me off, then I might throw you in there. The bottom line is this good for nothing lady, she's here for Sebastian, is not here for nothing as soon as this case is over. She's dragging it out as long as she can and causing as much chaos in this case as humanly possible, just for clicks, views, and money. Okay, nobody cares. Everybody knows that she was in that vigil, that she was not supposed to be there. She was specifically told not to come. It was on.
No, she was a good distance away from you.
No, I think she's talking about.
Still
I think
she's talking about that other lady.
Yes, I think she's talking about sex.
But it's got to be right in here. She says that if you cooperate with law enforcement, you won't get shot, and that's what's wrong with people today.
Oh, I did hear that.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
I wanted to fucking choke her for that, man.
Rejected the rescue ride for brakes broke down.
Oh no, she's talking about Clue. She's talking about Clue.
It's awfully funny that her daughter's brakes break down, but she's somehow in the rescue ride caravan filming. Okay.
She wasn't in the rescue ride caravan. There was no caravan. She was sitting a good distance away from you. She was not in no caravan. Quit lying to people.
Yeah, that's not a setup.
And
everybody
so what
believes
if she were?
Hey, convict counselor. Yeah, a public event. Hey, Glory. A public event.
If he was?
Betty could not tell the truth to save her own life. I really don't think she could.
Problem is people that have to cuss all the time, the people that have to be vile all the time, that have to be that salacious, they're doing it for attention. They're doing it because they've got no facts.
See, that was a feeder band. Little tiny feeder band. I think they're going to be coming through all night. Driving me nuts because of my dog.
And nothing on their side. So what do? They try to act like they're going out searching, and when they realize how hard it is, they go back and revert back to the same nonsense.
Oh,
good morning, Jules.
They do?
Yeah, she's full of energy today, but you guys know where she's at. I'm sorry for waking you.
All right, we're going to go back where we
Here's
were.
Miss Delilah, the crime-fighting dog. A woman arrested that had a child.
Oh.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of
Child in her home handcuffed and got free and ran out because this person was starving. And she said she handcuffed this child because he wouldn't leave.
That should be about right. I know we're pretty close to being done with this.
Say what you want, but quite frankly, everything I read showed a man that cared about his father even way back then, or cared about his son even way back then. So, tit for tat. Seth may not do tit for tat, but I can tell you Betty does. Tit for tat.
What do you mean?
Cared for his son even way back then. That is why he got into a fight with a judge, teachers, therapists. That he knows better than the actual professionals. That is why he taunted his child with, and that's why, and he's such a great father that he came out here and he outed some of the most private, dirty, not dirty, but like, I call them the dirty details. I don't mean that it like dirty as in like they're things that people want to be kept private. They just.
I agree. I know where you're coming. I know where you're. Yeah. He came out and told stuff. Hey, Demon Chihuahua. He should have never. Hey, Jennifer.
Sebastian's privacy shouldn't have been violated like that, especially by a parent.
No, it shouldn't have been.
Hey, Marcy, I hope you're feeling better, love.
Yeah.
I don't have to smear Shamu. I don't have to smear Free Willy. I don't have to smear
But you are.
You know what I do? I prove them wrong. I prove them to be.
Who have you proven wrong and to be common?
Artist Creek
says the lady that can't even comb her hair before she goes live.
Make sure you throw the overlay up.
Yeah,
but
I'm going to.
Wait a minute.
That's
I'm pretty sure that we saw body cam footage that stated otherwise.
Yeah. At least that was my take on it. Is that you, Artist Creek?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, am I too loud? Because I have my headset on.
Nope.
You're cackling
Okay,
a little
awesome.
bit, but that could be the weather.
No, you know what it is? It's because I have my tablet and I was trying to read chat because I'm blind as a fucking bat. Okay, let me turn it off. Okay, there. That should help. Okay, hey, we need to figure out who made that call because the warrant was not in the public database.
I didn't think it was.
No, so somebody on the inside knew it. It had to be somebody from her camp who turned and flipped and made the call, or somebody who was notified that there was a contempt, warrant put out. So
actually, what if they just shot from the hip and assumed there was a warrant because she didn't go to court? Anybody that's gone through a court process, and that's why, I don't believe we're ever going to find out who actually dropped that dime. Maybe Clue and Cletus can because they're in Tennessee,
right?
But we won't know. But I think your theory could be right.
I mean, because no one else knew. We all looked.
Oh shit!
We were looking.
Female detective.
I didn't. I told you I didn't see it.
Look at what
No, we
Brandon
were all-
Barnes just said. The female detective, Bidington.
Oh.
Lisa Bidington.
I bet you're
Oh,
right.
hey,
I bet you she made the call and said, you know what? She's saying where she is. Let's just go get her.
Yeah, because they knew she was coming to town.
Well, she told the whole fucking world.
Yeah, so that's a good point too.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right, Voices. Because who else would
that
know?
That's a good point.
I mean, her blaming everybody else is ridiculous. Nobody knew about the warrants.
Mm-mm. That's
Kenny A.
that's what I was saying at the beginning.
Kathy P, we have another ding dong at our back door. It appears Petty AF is coming to join us.
Awesome.
Hey,
I'm going to mute for a minute.
Hi.
Hey,
Lovey
Petty.
says, I'm telling you, y'all, LE in Henderson was watching her videos.
They were, but also the call is allegedly believed to have come from Betty herself.
No way.
Yeah, she rang the police on the other lady who she'd been fighting with previously. And
I think
when
that was a separate call, though. I think that was that first call that they
That
came
was
out with.
Texana, and that was a
Yeah.
separate one, yes.
Yeah, that was
I
the
thought
first.
that was the same day.
Yeah. I think it was the same day, but they said they'd already been out there about another unrelated matter. Excuse me.
Oh,
So
okay. That's all I had to add. I just remembered that bit.
Yeah. So I mean, this was their two times in a day kind of ridiculousness.
Oh, fair enough. They might have just recognised her and just ran her. I don't know.
Right? I'll see. Don't cry. Oh, dear Lord. His favorite...
Conman with a platform that loves taking you.
Sorry, guys. His favorite pickup truck, he just broke the door off and the thing broke and now it won't go back on and now he's upset.
Oh, look what Brandon Barnes
Sorry.
said again. She couldn't have, as she had looked on Friday and there was no warrant. That is what she said.
That's why I said that. Who would have known? Because the warrant didn't show up.
No, it wasn't in the public database.
But we're all talking about
She called
it.
them on herself for the drama so she could say she went to jail and sue. See, I thought, in my opinion, I thought they were aware because one of the first things Betty said when she got in that cruiser and was talking to that chick, that other lady, she said, well, Seth's going to court and Nina's going to write a letter. I think they wanted her to, here's another feeder band, damn it. I think they wanted her to be arrested, but I think they wanted to control it and their plan backfired because they called the cops on someone. Therefore, they could check. Yeah. And law enforcement knew she was going to be there. So they knew Betty was going to get picked up. They're not stupid.
Yeah,
Well,
I
they
think
had
she
a
planned it
plan.
for the day after, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean,
They wanted her to get arrested at when they
The
were
rally.
protesting the police. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have the audio. So did anybody hear Seth say, I'm going to write a letter to send to the court? And we heard her say all kinds of stupid shit, but not that.
Ministry makes
No,
a great
that's what she
point, you
said.
guys.
No, she said
Already
Seth
been-
was going to court with her. Nina was going to write the letter.
Oh. Well,
look,
okay.
She had
That's
already
weird.
been on the news in Tennessee, and when she got arrested, she did this to herself.
Oh, she for sure did it. I mean, she can't blame anyone else. She's the one who broke the damn RO. She's doing it now.
She wants to get famous.
I believe you're right. I think, Brittany, I think you got it. I think that's exactly what it is. She wants to be the worldwide person that she claims she already is. Yeah, I agree.
Your money. We only use our audience money as needed. We don't sit here and beg. I mean, to be honest with you, when we first started the channel, this was 100% viewer sponsored channel because we didn't have the ability to have the advertisements. I didn't know about them. I only knew about
Betty, you get AdSense like everybody else. You don't have private advertising on your channel, Betty.
That's
you
bullshit.
get AdSense just like everybody else.
That's bullshit. Molly told them all about this shit. Do you not remember? Olivia was live and Molly was talking to him about yellow, green, all of that. Bullshit, Betty. Bullshit.
You lying.
Do you forget that I was there in the beginning? Do you forget that I was the person you guys were using? Do you forget that, Betty?
You forget that that's why you came here, because you were told it's easy money.
The Cash App, Super Stats, and stuff like that. But once I started engaging the ad revenue, the actual ads, it really has helped a lot on our channel. And it's helped our audience, because our audience, even though I was very grateful for all the support our audience gave financially for this channel, especially in the first 2 years, you know, we're at a place where you know,
Kathy,
our
can
ad
you
revenue,
pause that for 2
outpaces
seconds?
our.
Go ahead.
I was like, can you pause that for 2 seconds? Betty, you are the only person there. Nobody else. Stop it. It's driving me nuts. Stop saying we. Stop saying our. It's you. Stop doing that.
Well, she's speaking right now in the terms of her and her community, so it technically would be a we.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Brandon Barn makes a great point. She told the cops that she met with the attorney on Friday and there was no warrant in the system.
That's what she said, but I don't believe that.
Well, again, I believe that she totally lied to the cops. I truly believe that she lied to law enforcement. Especially
she lied continually. She lied the whole time. She lied about not getting out of her car. She lied about only being there once. All she did was fucking lie. Of course she lied about that too.
Our super chats and super stickers, you know? And so that helps me pay for the living expenses here and do at least a trip a month. And somehow, by the grace of God, we've still been able to maintain this, you know.
I thought she didn't make any money. I thought she couldn't leave the house. I thought that she was stopped from that. Now she's doing a trip a month.
According to her frivolous lawsuit, she's lost income and cannot make money because of the constant harassment, bullying, and threats she gets.
Yeah, she's so scared.
And supposedly Queen Bee is really scary.
Yeah, right?
Funny how now you're claiming you make money. Betty, you always had AdSense. Quit lying to your people. It's just another way for you to spin it. Since the minute you've monetized, you've always had AdSense, just like the rest of us.
You know,
hey, when was this video?
And still maintaining a one trip a month.
Kathy, when was this video from that she's talking? Was this today?
You're really scratchy. Can you say that again?
While having to pay enormous.
Yeah. I said when was that video? When was this from? Was this from Betty's today?
Muted, Kathy.
Muted. Yes, the video's from today.
Okay, well then that's what this is about. Didn't word just come down that Queen's fund was full? That's what this is about.
She probably knew.
Yeah, that's what this is about. Well, you know she's watching everything Queen does. She's jealous. Yeah, that's what the money thing's about, for sure.
She watches a lot of us because she'll say the things we say.
Oh, she does, yeah. Okay, I'm muting, so I'm not scratchy anymore.
Saying several things. Yeah, you're real scratchy. Oh, Seasons towards a new toy truck for the little. Oh, love your channel, chatters. Oh, thank you, Seasons. That's so sweet. Thank you.
And sorry, Kathy, if I had a camera slip, you might have seen the ear of my head. So sorry about that.
All right. That's all right.
Legal expenses, which we're still on the hook for $4,500, just to let you know. And of course, the money that was raised, I ended up having to pay $1,000 for the court reporter, and we still have about $1,000 in the coffers.
Why did you pay $1,000 for the court reporter, Betty?
What?
Never
You could
mind.
get you could get copies of the transcripts?
Hey, nitwit. Yeah, exactly. What she'd get anyway. Her lawyer would. Okay, Betty. Okay.
So I guess it really 3,500 because we still have 1,000 in the coffers, but the case isn't over yet. And I'm pretty sure as soon as I go there the day before, that's how it happens every time. The day before I go to court, it always seems to be like, well, we need some more money. Okay, great. Love this. Love this. So I'm keeping that in the coffers just for the purposes of what's going to happen the day before the 10th. But hopefully after the 10th, I won't have to come to the 23rd. I'm praying. We'll see. But if I do, obviously that's a lot. It costs me about, every time I go there, it costs me between hotel, food, the rental, it costs about $1,000 every time I go there.
But you do realize, had you not done your crap, your actions, your behavior cost all this.
Listen,
you wouldn't be wasting this money.
If she stayed her ass home, this wouldn't be an issue.
Mm-hmm. You caused all this, no one else.
Betty, I've got a great idea for you. Why don't you move to Tennessee and just leave the rest of, or no, move to Mars. Move to Mars. Move to your own planet.
Honey, she's gonna be a resident of the Tennessee correctional system come the 10th. What are you talking about? She will be moved to Tennessee temporarily, in my opinion.
Well, I'll tell you what, if she doesn't get any court anything out of it, it's messed up because she hasn't stopped. She's dumping it up at the court at everybody. And if this judge doesn't, I don't know. That he has a way of getting out of shit, though.
I bet Lisa Bidington will do her due diligence and make sure that this doesn't go any farther, is my opinion.
Yeah, because if it doesn't, it's going to be worse.
I agree with that, Kathy.
It will be 100% worse. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
And so that's why whenever I go out there, I always want to stay as long as possible because, the rooms and stuff like that typically can be cheaper. But in this situation, we all have to be in a specific, area and in a specific, because nobody wants me alone. So that's where we're at right now is we all have to stay in all the same places because in the same area, which will not be in Hendersonville or in Sumner County at all. We do not trust the government there. We do not trust the police there. And so we will not be staying in that county.
Them police treated you rather well, Betty. Rather well.
Well, but that was Davidson County that she got arrested in originally and then transported to Sumner.
Something tells me they did too. Well, maybe we'll see that body cam footage. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Clue put in for it.
For all the people that want to stalk me, okay? I'm not staying in that county. We're actually
Betty, no one stalks you. And if they want to know where you're at, all they gotta do is watch you because you always tell where you're at. No one cares.
Decide whether we want to stay out of state and just commute in that morning since that hearing starts later. But we'll see how it works. I don't trust Sumner County.
Wait a minute.
I was wrong. It was Montgomery County. I apologize.
So she's gonna stay in the neighboring county because she's scared.
So does she not think that law enforcement doesn't talk county to county to county?
She's not scared.
She's stupid.
It's not, yeah, and it's nothing but dramatic for her.
I don't think that that's ever going to be reestablished. And from this point forward, as far as I can see, that community is corrupted. And what do you do? Go green light for my balcony. Oh, got green lights for my balcony. And I was.
Okay, I'm sick of the green light thing. Betty, do you know that the green lights are for the military? And it's been being pushed rather hard the last few months or longer. You're not doing anything new. There's sadly, yes, there's green lights all over the country in support of the military. And yeah, you could say for him too, because it'd be great if it could be for both. But stop.
On, and my hopeful boyfriend bought me some for the front door. Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. Guys, I gotta tell you, the whole world is lighting up green for Sebastian. Literally, the whole world is lighting up green for Sebastian. All right, she's awake and she's chewing on me now. So I'm just gonna try to pet her and calm her down, and hopefully she goes back to sleep. I send you my green. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a lot of photos. I need to download them and start working on the video, at least get them into my video software program. So at least they're there and I can just add to them. So I might do that today. I've got a freaking starter to replace in the lawnmower that I've been procrastinating on for 2 weeks, and it's got to get done. So today is going to be the starter day. I'm probably going to be a hot, miserable mess this afternoon. That's okay. That's okay. So getting back to our emails and some of the stuff that we know, I wanted to make sure that I got a few things out. You know that is Cruziana. I'll get you those links. I got to remember to get you those links. I kept yours highlighted, so I'm into the lab. Hold on, what does it say? Oh, he says here's our like moguls, our politicians. Those are public people. You know, we've got like the elitists, the movie stars and stuff like that. Those are public people, public personas out in the public and stuff like that. But for most of us, we're private citizens. You have a duty of care to private citizens.
What do you think? She's worldwide famous. According to her, she's a journalist.
Public persona, private citizen.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm not going to get into it. So here's one. It says literally, he's not even covering what happened. Apparently there was a woman, because this person was starving, and apparently it's a child abuse case right down the road. So I just thought I was just reading that. Thank you for that.
Today, I am giving you 3 reasons why Telemobile might be the perfect carrier for you and your next.
It's so pretty. It's so pretty. All the green lights being lit for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. It's just,
no,
you know,
Betty,
it's just so
they're
sweet,
doing a
opinion,
big
you know?
push and big drive on for the military, sadly. But okay.
I really wish more people would participate. Oh, and the hands video. The hands video is on Facebook. I'll have to find that.
I think she's about done. I don't think she says
I'm going to be
anything
clearing
interesting.
off some of my emails out today. I'm keeping all the green, lighted up green for Sebastian. And say a prayer for me that I get enough energy and quit procrastinating on this stupid. I'd like to get the lawn mowed today. And that's probably what's going to happen. And I'll probably procrastinate for a few days. Generator out and running it today sometime. Just problems cranking it up. Pray to God. Generator out in extension cords. The last time I had this whole room powered up, I have AC, and it was still fine because because of the clouds and everything. It was not hot, you know. It was pretty cooled off. So I was just able to open up the windows, turn on the fan, boom, boom, boom. We got air. It really shut off, but I've got gallons of water here and a 5-gallon got water. And the one thing I don't have is a 220 on the generator, which would do the stove. Plug the microwave into the generator and boil. Don't expect the house to blow off. I think we're good. I think the outcome of yesterday. I don't know. She just likes her little belly rub. Take it easier. Yeah, I got dog treats. Dog treats. And get the line cleaned out. So that's what I'm going to try first.
Okay.
If that does.
That's it for Betty. Oh my God, it's 7:30. I've been on here 2 hours. Okay, we got time to finish the other night. So what do you guys think of the shit Betty had to say? Anyone notice he's into arguing about her being a private citizen, but being a journalist, and she held her phone? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's been doing that the last couple of days. Yeah.
Okay, so look, I got my owl done I cut 2 owls and I got 1 done.
Let me see. Oh, I love that.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is.
It's not just flat. That's the stand on the back of it. So it stands up all on its own.
Yeah, that's cool. Very talented.
Thank you.
That stuff should sell like hotcakes.
Lord, I'm hoping so. You want to see the witches I got done? Here, I'll show you. All the 4 different styles. So I did that one. It's a little haunted bookcase and it has a stand on the back of it.
Yeah, I like that.
I did Feed Me Seymour's.
Yeah, you showed me that. Those are cool. You did a really good job. They all look so good.
And they all have little stands on them.
Like
There's the witches.
Oh, I like that too. I didn't see them, I don't think.
I just got those finished. You can email me.
Yeah, I remember those.
I will sell
those
them
are
to
cool.
you. And those are Toadstools in the Haunted. And again, they all have the little stands on them so they stand up. And I do them on my life. I do them on mine. I just haven't been feeling like wanting the responsibility of handling a live stream all to myself lately. That's all.
Yeah, you do some awesome work.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Betty did a new video. Did you see that?
That's what we're going to look at. Brittany J, you going on the back burner. Brittany J, you going on the back burner. This one says lies.
I do kick rocks. I do believe that it could be considered harassing and using the public, we're all public.
Mm-hmm. I bet you could do some clean.
As you
skip through her. Could do some window clean kind of things that would. Oh, or on the windows? Yeah. Hey, Kick Rocks.
No, Jennifer, they're on a different website.
That green shirt.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would think that too, Kick Rock. I'm just trying to read some of the chat. Hey, Jennifer M. Music Signal, did you show about the shirt? What do you mean? Hey, Patricia. Go ahead, voices. Hey, Madam Nixie.
Not in Design Space. They're on a different website.
Okay. This is just from an hour ago, and let's see what she says. Someone said it's fire, so let's see what's in it.
The WSMV interview of 3-4, and we've done the Fox 17 interview of 3-6. So 3, 4, and 6. Those were the March.
Best thing I ever did, Lisa, was cut all that long. I mean, it was down to the small of my back at the bottom. It was close to touching the buttocks. My head is so light.
Dates that these interviews were going on, and there were some things that were missing. I might write these down because I haven't been writing them down. We have no trash, no garbage. No garbage has been referenced in these 3 interviews. No garbage has been referenced. No leaving of the house has been referenced. No thud has been referenced.
She was asked to describe the sound as best she could. Easy word to spit out. That's the whole thing about that, Betty. But okay.
What else has not been so far, has not been stated or referenced so far? Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. The real Me Too up in the house. It's nice to see
I
my
really don't know, because their interviews, what there are of them, because there's not a lot, have been pretty straightforward, to the point. I don't know.
Jacqueline, it's nice to see you. Misty Moonlight, hey, hey, hey. Amanda, it's lovely to see you, my love. We got James in the house. It's nice to see you. Lori, Miss Holly, it's nice to see you. Dee's Mystery Obsessed, it's nice to see you guys. Going through this list, nothing has been referenced so far. We did get some clarifications that it appears that at least we know these and
we know what.
Would you leave my papers alone, little miss thing? She already ripped. She got a hold of one dog. More information. What we are trying to do is break down everything we've heard so far. We took this case all the way back to February.
You've done that to the point where nobody wants to hear it anymore.
26, reviewing all of the news articles, because we weren't involved in the case. We wanted to make sure that we had all of the updated information as it was progressing. Hey, Pebbles, it's nice to see you, my love. And we learned very early on that there was no sighting of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers and no scent of any kind. As a matter of fact, Sumner County emergency guy, I can't remember, he says that in his 20/30 years, they have never not hit on anything. So this is a much different circumstances than his 20 or 30 years of experience tracking and all of this. So that's a little problematic. Then we start moving along. There's no interviews from mom or stepdad. There's no interviews. And then boom, all of a sudden we have the Dutch's interview, and we were not yet aware why. Well, the very next day they publicly state that they are scaling back efforts, and this is now moving into an investigation. And then boom, that night, 4/4, they have the interview with WSMV. Then they get backlash from that, and so they decide to go with Fox 17, and they will not let them put their faces on.
No, what do you mean decide to go? They were doing interviews to get the story out there, to get Sebastian's information out there, to get him out there. They weren't doing interviews to attack another parent.
Oh my God. Does she not realize that the news can film and put the story together any way they see fit? Just because what you saw was their hands doesn't mean that there isn't actual footage out there showing their face as well. You would think, for somebody who claims to be a video journalist, that she would understand this. You can clearly tell she's never sat with a family through an interview with a news station. It's very clear.
Sorry, guys, kids.
Camera. That's where we kind of left off. And in the same sense, we saw interview.
I got change. I like that. Bookaholic. Yeah, I like to read.
With Seth. And Seth is basically saying, I just want my son home. I just want my son home. I just want my son home.
Not exactly.
Well, now we're still back in the arena. We're right about March 11th. And, a lot has gone on. Once they scaled back the search, they didn't really give us any more information about the case. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up Nick Barris. This is not an interview, a segment that he did related to Seth. I think it's just as important for us to watch Seth's behaviors as it is focusing on, oh, good gracious, I didn't know what I did. Focusing.
What behaviors are you going to show? All of them? Are you going to, from all the different panels he was on and chats he was in? Bet you won't.
focusing on just the mom and the stepdad. So without further ado, we're going to get right into this. And don't worry, for all the Justice for All fans out there, we're going to be ending right about the time that he begins, give or take just a few minutes. So bear with me, and I'll get you on your way to our beautiful Justin for All.
About the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers from Sumner County. Today, the search can.
Are they in love and stuff again? Did he get his wrench back?
Continues. Oh, yeah. The case, though, we know is now a criminal investigation. Thanks for being with us.
I'm sorry, voices. What?
Yes, ma'am. They are all back together. Oh, hey, yeah. Bookaholic says, Kathy P. Voices, BHB only paid $25 fee to the court clerk for a post-judgment to dismiss/stay the PO per the court document online. She still owes $825 in other court fees. She just lied.
Oh, Betty. Let's repeat that again. Betty only paid a $25 fee to the court clerk for a post-judgment to stay the POs. Per the court document line. She still owes $825 other court fees.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. Oh, my voices.
I know. God, I love these people that go out and just fact check and then bring us the facts back. Again, we haven't had a chance to verify it, but that's per what a chatter just said. And I will double check it after we're done, but I do believe that chatter in what they said, only because Betty is telling so many tall tales out here, and people are fact checking the tales that she's telling. So I guess we needed to preface that with a per the chatter, allegedly, that's the way that one rolls. So don't come after us, guys. Don't even try.
Rory Johnston.
And I'm Kelsey.
Oh my gosh, what did we just hear? Holy smokies. Holy smokies. Okay, so now that we know why we hear what we hear, let's just go back and listen to that again, because I don't think the people in the back of the room heard loud enough. Let's see if we can get them to hear a little better. Guys, get the Q-tips for all the haters out there.
Why?
Because we got the misinformation and disinformation campaigns out there. Let's listen to what the news said. Now, not the backpedaling of law enforcement.
She definitely watches us. Because we say that about them all the time. She never says them.
She's never once talked about mis and disinformation before. Betty, get the fuck out of here. Stop watching us, you little stalker. Stalker, stop stalking.
Now I know she watches me. She uses too much to not be watching me. And I've used that in my titles and in my thumbnails. I don't know how many times. Okay, Betty. Anyway. Betty, this isn't new news. This isn't anything new. It's a nothing burger.
Now, not the backpedaling of law enforcement.
Oh,
let's just listen.
Okay.
Exactly 2 weeks ago, we were just learning about the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers from Sumner County. Today, the search continues. The case, though, we know is now a criminal investigation. Thanks for being with us at 6, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Kelsey Gibson for Carrie tonight. For the first time, we're getting a look at family video of the missing 15-year-old. Sebastian's biological father gave it to Nick Bears during an exclusive on camera.
Did you guys hear that? Should we go back to 14? Let's see. Let's listen to it.
Investigation. Thanks for being with us at 6, everyone. We know is now a criminal investigation. Thanks for.
Let's listen.
They had to go back and correct that, Betty, just because it has been corrected.
And she's going to run with it and put this out. It was corrected like immediately almost, wasn't it? But it has been corrected for a very long time. This is insane.
Listen to that again just for the people in the back.
Which continues.
Betty, it was misinformation said by the news reporter. That's all. And it was corrected. But she's going to run with it, and she knows it was corrected. because she's talked about it before. So she's well aware.
The case, though, we know is now a criminal investigation. Thanks for being with us at 6, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Kelsey Gibson for Carrie tonight. For the first time, we are getting a look at family video of the missing 15-year-old. Sebastian's biological father gave it to Nick Bears during an exclusive on-camera interview.
Seth Rogers shares custody of his son, and the deputy with the Davidson County Sheriff's Department spent the past 2 weeks looking for Sebastian.
I'm hoping he's still alive. You know, that's my main hope right now, is that he's not deceased. I mean, I keep praying that he's alive. I keep praying that somebody's going to see him, or somebody's going to call 911.
Seth's 15-year-old son.
Now, if Chris would have said those words, he would have been hung out to dry. But it was okay for Seth to say those words, right? Hey, Taint Cheese. Am I wrong? Hey, Cricket Day. This Betty only puts down real journalism if she don't like them, though, guys. Yeah. There she goes again. Dumb blowhard. Betty, more misinformation. Yep. I wonder what Bets is like in a grocery store out. Oh. Hey, KB investigates. Out in the wild. Could you imagine?
No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
She would be the type of person that I would accidentally hit in the ankles with my cart.
Yeah, I'd run over her. Yeah.
Yep, I would just accidentally clip her in the back of the ankles. Whoops, my bad. I'm a bad driver.
Make sure
Sorry.
egg tinfoil tiara. I'd make sure the eggs fell out the cart. Right on her. You know, eggs have a habit of doing that.
Son disappeared barefoot and with a flashlight from his mother and stepfather's home in Hendersonville either late on Sunday, March 3rd or early that Monday. Seth knows the key to finding his son may come from a tip. Several photographs have already been made public, and now he's released 2 video clips of Sebastian. In this first one, you see Sebastian up front on the left in yellow shorts, participating in a tug-of-war with fellow students.
And if you watch, it got swung around at the end like a little rag doll, and it's like, well, he gave it his best.
This second video shows Sebastian walking at his middle school graduation.
I was very proud of him. I mean, he successfully completed something.
Seth says his son, who is autistic, is not a wanderer. He finds it highly unlikely Sebastian would leave in the middle of the night barefoot, based on an experience his son had as a child.
He decided that he wanted to step into a mound of what he thought was dirt, and it was fire ants. And since then, it's always been, he doesn't like to get his feet in the dirt. He likes to have his socks and shoes on.
Seth won't.
I think that statement right there was very important for him to say.
Why?
Because at this point, there's a mom and stepdad that's trying to convince the world that this child walked out without his shoes on. And the father's like, wait a minute. I don't know my son of leaving the house without shoes ever since this incident. What do you mean he left the house without shoes? I think that's why, just my opinion, but I think that's why it was so important and why he made this statement is because in his mind, it didn't make sense to him. It doesn't make sense to anybody that has autistic children. It now doesn't make sense to me. Remember?
She just used, in my opinion, what the actual fuck? Seriously? What the fuck? She has never used that before. She always states it as a fact.
Yeah. But she don't watch nobody. And she's not worried. She's trying to be sneaky about it, but it's just not working. Sliding these in once in a while is not going to help her.
Dog, the Benny Hunter has arrived.
Uh-oh, look out.
Dog, you better go get that girl. You better go get that girl, dog.
When we started this out, I had no clue. I had no clue one way or another whether or not, all autistic children.
No, right out the gate, you blamed Chris and Katie. Right out the gate.
Were wear shoes, if this was just something specific for Sebastian. Is this, something common, and then that's when I started realizing, all these children have their own tics, have their own, likes and dislikes. They're not, there's no one specific item or behavior that they all exhibit other than the video games that I've seen so far, except they do have their overstimulation, like general things, overstimulation, meltdowns, some type of other stuff, just, those types of things. But even those behaviors and stuff differ from child to child. They're not the same. So that's pretty interesting. So I just want you guys to hear this again.
It's his son had as a child.
He decided that he wanted to step into a mound of what he thought was dirt, and it was fire ants. And since then, it's always been, he doesn't like to get his feet in the dirt. He likes to have his socks and shoes on.
Seth won't rule out the possibility of foul play, that someone is involved in his son's disappearance.
He said that on day 11, or excuse me, March 11, not day 11,
Hey,
March
Venus.
11th. He believed there was already foul play, and of course, this is something that law enforcement
But if Chris would have said that, or Katie, oh Lord have mercy. Hey, little Irish girl.
Yes, she is wearing the crystal clear shirt. Yes. With Chris's name on it.
Aunt Carter. Yeah, she's been wearing that all day. I don't know how many days, but yeah.
most likely does not want, out there in the public eye. But at the end of the day, the father felt some kind of way.
Oh, she's going over the same interview again? Lord.
No, the last one was that spirit seeker or a criming shame.
No, this is Dutch's interview again. Betty's going over it again. Yeah. Yep.
It's an investigation. They tried to do word salad. I'm not a word salad chick. I cut through the word salad, but you're absolutely right. I remember seeing that. And I think it was on one of Seth's PIs that did a record request that received that. And they decided to release that to the public. So, and then they're like, oh, it's just a typo. I'm like, no, it was criminal behavior. So I've got 3. I need help here from the audience. So listen up. So we did, for all the ones that have been here for this chain of events related to the Sebastian Rogers case, the first 3.
There's been no crime committed. There's no evidence of any foul play. They're law enforcement's own words. So there's that. Major important things. Right? This is nuts.
Interviews, there was 3 things that we definitely know didn't happen, and one was the no garbage. 2 was not leaving, the mom not leaving the house. No thud. Oh, that's right. They called
the mom
within
did leave the house
immediately.
The mom did leave the house. It's been proven. Okay, you're wrong, but okay.
Called Sumner County Sheriff's Office immediately. And we also knew about the 3-hour call where she was falling asleep.
Again, not unusual. Not unusual to call your husband. Not unusual to sit when your husband or your spouse works out of town.
And somebody had brought up a good
and have long conversations. Not unusual to doze on and off. It's just not unusual, Betty. I'm sorry you've never experienced that. That's on you. That's because of the partners you chose. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. I'm just saying, apparently you never had that kind of relationship. But some people do. Nothing unusual.
Good point. No on any cameras. No on any cameras. But I think they've maintained that throughout, even though we don't believe them in part. No on any cameras. Okay. I got that written down. Did I miss anybody?
He wouldn't tell you if he had cameras in his house because it's none of your damn business. So he wouldn't tell you anyway. And I 100% agree. It's none of our business and damn sure none of yours.
They all may be on Facebook. We need to break this case wide open. Hey, we're trying. We're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. We're praying and hoping something pops out at us. You know what I'm saying? We're praying and hoping that something pops.
Yeah, I played her live. I don't remember hearing much about Brandy though. I might have missed that part. Oh man, she better not leave Brandy Neal alone.
Out on at us. Okay, so now we're back to judges. They just came
Oh well,
on
she
here.
says she denies that she did anything to Brandy. Yeah, but yet Brandy had to, addressed it. We all know. Yeah, Betty's full of shit. Hey, Runs, good to see you. She met law enforcement at the house. It's on the dispatch audio. So yes, she left to look. 7 months tomorrow, and she is all the way back in March. Yeah, she's been doing this, and BrittanyJ's been doing it every interview, every panel, everything, over and over and over again. And now Betty's doing it like she does in everything. She did it with Idaho to the point where people quit even going in. They have nothing else to talk about. Evidently.
Right now, the list is no garbage, no leaving of the house, no thud. Called Sumner County immediately.
Your list is all wrong. Who said there wasn't a thud? There was always a sound, a noise. No one's denied that. No one has changed that. So, your points are all wrong, Betty.
And no on any cameras in home. So we've got those down.
Again, that's not your business.
Right now, we don't have that. Oh, I guess we could say that. No picking up of other family. No, I'll just say no other family, because right now we only heard that it's just mom and son. So I'm just going to say no other family referenced. Thank you.
Wow.
Picking up news. Thank you, Chris. Anything else that we missed so far? Into this interview, we've got our list. No garbage being taken out. Mom did not leave the house.
Garbage was taken out.
Appreciate you being here and listening.
Garbage was taken out, you lying sack of shit. There's even video of the trash being taken out.
You are in our thoughts and prayers, and I know this must be so very difficult for you.
Yeah,
and I'm just praying for your strength. We had a lot of amazing people. Still got
and been a part of this from the start to current.
Y'all are very much appreciated in the chat. You have to know that it means so much. Sometimes, and we'll
kid crafts from Lowe's and Home.
He likes fish.
Let's go back. Okay, sorry.
Besides gaming, what are other things that Sebastian likes to do?
I'm going to fast forward through some of this.
I think that's totally acceptable.
Yeah, she's going over the same interview again. She just did this interview a couple weeks ago. Again. She's done it like 3 times at least. BrittanyJ's got her beat though. Okay, let's see. They said this was good. I don't know. Probably missing all her commentary.
But at the same time, he's also, for the most part, a pretty happy kid, and he loves being a helper, and he likes animals, and he's really smart. He actually likes reading occasionally, but only if it's what he wants to read. So like Minecraft books, he loves to read those.
Oh my God, no it didn't. Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it looks like it did.
Yep, it kicked me right out. Now it wants to come back.
That doesn't work, then I will probably most likely have to.
This isn't the one I wanted.
This is wild.
This is the one.
Why would she, if there's an ex parte order on her for Chris and Katie and the Bauer
so like Minecraft book
order, why would she take these chances and continue to review and speak about them? I do not understand this.
Because Betty doesn't think she's doing anything wrong. She thinks she's above the law, and she thinks that this having Seth and Tony and them on her side is going to get her out of this. She really, truly thinks she's done nothing wrong. Betty has always managed to skate over her crap that she's done, and she thinks she's going to do it again.
Night, retired AMT. Sleep well.
Good night. Thank you for coming in. That's just my opinion. I think that she really doesn't think anything's going to happen to her. She has to believe that, because if not, she'd be losing it all the time. She thinks because she's got somebody important on her side, Seth and Tony, and now Nick and Dog, that she's okay. Little does she know, they'll drop her like a hot potato.
She is legit delusional. She is straight up delusional. And I find it ironic that she doesn't get that she's expendable.
She doesn't? Or she thinks she's playing them. Yeah, they're playing each other, but she's the one seriously getting played. Because at the end of the day, she's going to be stuck holding it, and they're going to be gone. Yep.
Oh my goodness, it's 6 o'clock. I got to step and feed Mason. I'll be right back.
Okay, dear. Thank you.
I'm
gonna fast forward.
He loves
again.
to read those.
Statement to me.
I never thought that the shirt I wore to school one spring morning would lead to a federal lawsuit, but the reaction from the adults running my school
On my interview, where he keeps kind of saying,
I don't know. I don't want to listen to this whole interview again.
Sebastian will say one day he's upset and mad at me for something, and 20 minutes later will run up to me, throw his arms around me, cry and say, I'm sorry and I love you.
thank you, Trishy.
So,
I beg to put a bet on that statement right there. How long has it been? A year? 2 years? Let's see.
it will run up to me, throw his arms around me, cry and say, I'm sorry and I love you. So, when you get in trouble, of course you don't like your parents. He said the exact same things about his father, but that's what.
We don't have a CPS report for his father.
Oh, you're a liar. Liar,
Everybody
liar,
says-
liar.
Hey, do you smell that, Kathy? You smell that?
Yeah.
You smell it? That smells like burning
There
Betty's
is
ass.
CPS reports on the father as well. No one's innocent in that. They all got them, or the two guys. You believe this shit, voices?
Sorry, I was getting my fire extinguisher ready because I don't want to spontaneously combust because of her ass.
Oh my gosh. The lies get deep, man.
Survey says you a liar. A whole ass
Yeah.
liar.
And you set him down and said, look, bud, parents are parents, and we're going to have to do what we have to do. And unfortunately, you're not going to like it, but down the road, when you get older and if you decide to have children, someday you're going to look back and say, man, they were right. So, people have their opinions, they have their thoughts and their assumptions, and that's fine. I have never once stopped a person from having them. That's why we are people. That's how we are. But knowing the facts.
That's how we are. People just pull in their butts and pull out answers. Okay. That sounds like we'll leave that for the mom and the
Pretty much what you do, Betty. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, you and your little buddies, BrittanyJ and the thing in the wall and old Spanky. Yeah, pretty much.
stepfather.
Are one thing. And then assumptions behind what you want to put out there is something totally different.
But aren't they assuming that he walked out of the house since there's no evidence that he walked out of the house? There was no visual confirmation that he walked out of the house? That isn't this assumption that he hates people doing? Isn't that what they're doing to state that this boy left the home?
Because he did. It is what it is, Betty. You can try all you want. You can't change it.
I'm asking. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me.
Hey,
They don't like assuming unless it benefits them or their
Sally
narrative.
M.
Right.
You know, you addressed domestic violence. Okay. There are some folks out there who've decided to go online and go pull some public records, which
The public record that's pulled, her name is Rachel. This is one of the stepfather's ex-wives. It was stated that she was injured domestically by this man so bad that she had to go to.
Okay, wait a minute. What the hell does that have to do with Sebastian being missing? The stepfather's long ago ex-wife from long ago has nothing to do with this. Why are you even digging it up? That's why you know Dog was lying. Because if there was any record on Chris, it'd have been all over the place. Betty would have made that a personal chore, you know? Hey, Ballpark Mama. Hey, good name.
To a VA hospital, and he dropped her off at the VA hospital and took off. That's what is alleged. And this is before Nina.
perfectly okay with.
Okay. Was it Nina? Because he wasn't married to Nina. Chris was. You're confusing your people and your facts as usual, Betty.
Domestic violence. If I had domestic violence in my background, I wouldn't have certain credentials that I have.
Yeah, fear does a
Exactly.
lot to women. Let me tell you that.
You have no idea, Betty. You don't know this man. You don't know Nina. You don't know anything. And he's right. The credentials he has, and believe me, there would be checks.
Because you're not legally allowed to.
Hey, Kathy, ain't got time for BS.
Domestic violence? No. I've had a temporary protective order, and I had a no contact order placed against me in New Mexico with my ex-wife. Now, mind you, let me back up and I'll play the whole story for you. Me and my ex-wife, we actually lived here in Tennessee for a little bit. We had a daughter, and at the
He's referring to only Nina, not any of his other 4 wives.
So
time, my daughter was only...
he could have 100 wives. What does that mean? What does that mean? Not a damn thing.
Tell me you're
Doesn't have nothing
jealous
to do.
because you only suckered one man to marry you
Yeah, couldn't even keep him.
without telling me you're jealous.
Hey, Jay. Yeah. All right, then.
maybe 6 weeks old. An event took place while I was holding my daughter. And when that took place, I filed for an immediate protection order against her.
Yeah, I bet you did.
We went to court.
An immediate protection order. Isn't that what I have on me right now? That's littered with lies, bold faced.
No, yours isn't littered with lies.
This is not going to
actually,
age well. This is not going to age well.
She's getting bolder and bolder because she wasn't doing it so hard like she's going hard again because they got her believing she's going to be okay. Hey, Leandra. They do. I'm telling you. Betty thinks that she is going to skate through this and it's going to be everybody wrong but her. She does. I don't know if it's them talking her into it or if she's just so distorted in her reality that I don't know if you can pull her back. I don't know. Everybody can make up their own mind.
I believe that she's being given a false sense of security and and bad information by those that she has now chosen to support and surround herself with. And I honestly believe they may have talked her up and talked a big game to her, telling her, oh, you can still do this, you can do that. And in the end, it's only going to affect her. It's not going to affect the rest of us.
Yeah. Hey, Curious. Good to see you. Hey, Skeptical Robin. she's just, like I said, she's getting more and more brazen. That's some damn delusion, though.
Case, provable lies. So you've already had one round about this. Huh, interesting.
Their decisions. I gave my daughter back to her mother. And when she received her, she jumped in a truck and flew right back to New Mexico. Got to New Mexico within 2 days of being there. She turned around and filed the exact same thing against me in New Mexico.
Funny how that happens.
Hey, Baton Rouge.
With Spectrum Internet and Spectrum Mobile, get a fast, reliable, and seamless connection wherever creativity.
So everything that people are reading.
Betty, yours are not frivolous. What was filed against you is legit. In fact, I think there's a couple things they should have put in and didn't. I think they actually missed a couple things, in my opinion. But yeah, pretty factual on what you've done.
Oh, I
Your
bet
own
they're
videos show it.
I bet they're coming down the pipe when she goes in for court again. That's my opinion. But I believe that they might possibly be coming down the pipe for the next court appearance. But that's me.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so, because she's just amping it up even worse. And the more every day she gets worse and worse again. It's maybe, I don't know, maybe she's crazy enough to want to be rearrested. Who knows with Betty? She's loving all the attention she's getting. That's for sure. I don't know.
It's on a court document. But what you don't read is the all the things that are happening in the court. You're not reading the transcript. So
It's a docket, and pretty much people can make heads or tails of docket entries. Just
No, you're not getting, he's right. You get the transcript if you want to know what. I cannot. And she's a paralegal?
Dude,
I
I
took
love
business law 101 because I had to. It was part of my degree. I had to have it. And I know more than she does.
I know. I'm right there with
and
you.
And that was 40-something years ago.
I'm 30 some years out. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Anybody want to help her? No, I'm not. It wouldn't matter anyway.
No, ma'am. Please don't. No, and don't anybody from the audience volunteer. No, ma'am.
Betty, you should buy a different box of Cracker Jacks. Because that one you got that certificate out of, you need to put it back. Try again.
unfortunately, you don't know the full story.
Well, he has an opportunity to give the full story, and he just keeps going around
But
and around.
he doesn't need to give the full story because he doesn't have to. He doesn't owe you or anyone else anything. And it has nothing to do with Sebastian being missing. It just that shows you that a person that would capitalize on this situation for their own private gain during a nasty custody battle should give you some big red flags. Just saying.
About how nobody has the full story.
But if people want to ask, I'm okay to tell you. You know, yes, I still have a current custody case going on in New Mexico that actually has absolutely zero bearing on this case with Sebastian.
Who believes this has zero bearings on the case? With
Actually, Betty, it's the worst thing that could have happened. Thankfully, it didn't affect his custody battle, but it really could have, and in a very bad way for Chris. So yeah, it would have been one of the worst things to happen at the worst time. Then you got Nina over there. Yeah.
with Sebastian. One, that you believe this has nothing to do with Sebastian. Two, you think it has everything to do with Sebastian.
No.
That's going to be a
I
1
think
from me, dog. That's going to be a 1.
I think it's something between the adults fighting. And I would imagine she is nasty. And I'm sure he can do his nastiness right back. There's no easy outcome. That was seen too by having to go to court so much. Hopefully it's over and it's settled and that kid can quit getting caught in it. But yeah, that's between them adults. This has nothing to do with Sebastian. This is their thing. Don't put this on anybody. Well, play.
Yep. Okay, well, I appreciate the honesty. I believe it has everything to do with why he's missing, to be honest with you. Me personally, I think it plays a very big role in the situation we're in currently. That's just my personal opinion. Now, Tulips, I said...
comment says, Seth said on the weekends he had Sebastian, which wasn't it was every other weekend when he did get him. Okay, you need to clarify some things. That Katie would go to Memphis, which seems odd to me. Why did CP just not come home? Because when you're on big job sites like that and you're on a time schedule, which you are, phases are timed out to the last hour for payroll. So there's times they work Saturdays and probably some Sunday mornings too, if need be, if they're that far behind. But working on a Saturday would be no surprise. And yeah, what business is it of yours? Maybe she wanted a break from the house. She was allowed.
Maybe she had a favorite restaurant in Memphis that she liked to eat at. And given that her husband is there, why wouldn't you go spend time with him? So what if Chris hadn't come home? Maybe, how do you know he wasn't working the night shift and sleeping days? You know that you working nights and I don't know. Let's just move forward.
Yeah,
If you believe that the custody issue with Faith had nothing to do with Sebastian's disappearance, put 1. If you think it has everything to do with Sebastian's disappearance, put 2. I am a 2, just to let you know.
I do ask people to refrain from bringing that up because it has no bearing.
Nobody gives a rat's patootie when there was a pop-up that came on here. Nobody cares about him filing first. Of course they file it first because they're sneaky sons of guns.
And all you're going to do is put assumptions, and you're going to allow people to have their speculations and bring out more false information. And what people don't understand is every time somebody puts something out there, or they call into the law enforcement agency and says, the stepfather did it, you need to check the stepfather. Well, now you just pulled a body away from the investigation because they are mandated to deal with that.
Oh,
what's up?
Hi, Jira. We brought you here today to let you know.
Good. Maybe they'll be up the craws where they need to be instead of up the craws of innocent people that ever broke a freaking law in their community. We have a
who's that?
I was going to say, who are you talking about there, Bets? Because we saw you break the laws. You filmed yourself breaking the laws.
Yeah, Betty, you broke the law.
My God.
You're not talking about you.
Pistachios. Did you know that if you're having trouble sleeping, if you eat a handful of pistachios before bed, they have enough tryptophan in them and they have enough magnesium, and they're actually really good. If you can handle nuts, you should eat pistachios, especially if you're a migraine sufferer. At the first sign of feeling one, it'll help to knock it out. Sorry.
But don't eat them if you're allergic.
Yeah, only if you can actually eat them.
Yeah. We're not doctors here either, so Hey, by the way, can y'all do me a favor? Hit that thumbs up. If you're not subbed up, sub up. Thank you.
15-year-old child missing from that community, and it seems like the people that were responsible for the care of this child that cannot produce this child
Uh-huh.
are the ones that
Well,
are getting all
when you run away, that's usually what what happens, Betty. Kids run away every day. They run away when the parents are sleeping so they don't get caught. Just saying. It's not Katie's fault.
Hey,
Show
see,
me
Nikki.
some evidence. What?
I said hi to see Nikki. She came in and said hi there.
Hey. Yeah, I thought I got her. Hey, see, Nikki. My brain doesn't work right.
help from law enforcement. And it's a little weird for me because usually law enforcement doesn't work with people that can't produce children, that had children in locked homes and no scent of where they went. And no
Betty, yes, they do.
Does she honestly believe? Did she honestly not do the research that the dogs actually found a scent?
Hey, Wildfire Sag. Yeah, there was a scent, Betty, but regardless, yeah, law enforcement would. There's no evidence of any crime, Betty. There's no evidence of any foul play. Do you have something law enforcement doesn't that you need to share with the class? I mean, I'm trying here, Bets. I'm really trying to believe you. Not winning the battle, dear.
no evidence that they left home. Typically, we don't see law enforcement sucking the knob of parents like that.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh my
Just saying.
God.
Okay, so now they're sucking the knobs. Oh. Because they're doing their job and they're doing what they're supposed to do. I get it now. When law enforcement does what they're supposed to do, they're sucking the knobs. When they don't, they're doing a Betty. They can't win for losing. Hey, Orion. I'm waiting to see what else she's gonna say. What, Betty's brilliance today is just.
Betty's baffling
I
us
just-
with bullshit.
Yeah.
We're going to let it go to this sentence and then we're going to close out, y'all. It's because we're
Oh.
over an hour and Justin should be live right now.
Oh,
Right.
Buddy.
And I have told everybody from the very beginning. The TBI put a news link out, and in there it does state that all three parents have extremely been cooperative and constant.
What did he just say? Hold on. We just had them put out. So you're telling them what to say? Did I just hear that right?
No,
Right.
that's not what he's saying. He's saying they put out. Shut up and listen and quit trying to twist it to fit your narrative, Betty. Law enforcement has made it clear that the parents have been very cooperative. And then one wouldn't shut up.
And I have told everybody from the very beginning. The TBI put a news link out, and in there it does state that all three parents have extremely been cooperative and constantly or continuously working with law enforcement. And there's absolutely nothing to show that we are responsible,
Nothing to show that we are responsible. Good, weird choice of words.
foul play, any of that nature. People have asked about interrogations and polygraphs. All this stuff has been done.
All this stuff has been done. We know that to be a lie. We will be back at 1:40.
No, it actually wasn't a lie. As a matter of fact, Seth was well aware of the polygraphs being done and also being passed. And you know how? Because law enforcement let Chris know. Chris got messages to prove it. That they told Seth to try to ease his mind, to try to calm his ass down, curtail him a little bit. And it, of course, didn't work. Seth will not admit that. He's been called out about it. He knows, but he's not going to admit it. Go ahead, voices.
No, you said everything I was thinking. I just I love this for her, and I really hope.
Look at all these Mississippis. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. Could you imagine what it takes her to keep this bullcrap going in that head of hers? I mean,
no, I believe she truly believes it.
She says this stuff so much, I think she does start believing herself. I do.
I believe that between the echo chamber that is around her and her absolute oppositional defiant disorder that she seems to suffer from my opinion, in my perspective, my educated standpoint, yeah. This is bullshit.
Yeah. Could be Demon Chihuahua, could be. Man.
No, I believe that Katie. I believe that Katie had taken her polygraph already.
Yeah. The distorted reality she lives in is unbelievable.
45:49 tomorrow morning, bright and early. We're going to go back over this Duchess interview, and
Again.
we'll see how everything plays out tomorrow. And then we'll be following behind with the Chronicles of Olivia interview when things really start heating up and stories really start changing. There's some changes that we see, some major changes that we saw in this interview. Let me just go ahead and go over those with you right now. So between the first 3 interviews, we had no garbage, no leaving of the house by the mother, no thud, called Sumner County Sheriff's Office immediately, no on any cameras, and no other family reference. When we get to the 4th interview, we have a fun breakfast.
Those aren't facts, though. Betty, they're not. You're not being factual.
Hey, how about this, Kathy? What if law enforcement hadn't cleared them to release those details yet? But at the time after they got on Nancy Grace, what if Nancy Grace gave them a list of the questions and they took those questions to law enforcement and law enforcement said what they could and couldn't answer? Betty's not taking, for somebody who's supposed to be so smart.
That's a good point, because Chris has made that point. He said that if you listen to the interviews,
yes, ma'am.
Which, like I said, they're not up. There's not a ton of them to listen to. It's not like the other side. But anyway, he has said, yes, have more things been released? Yes, because law enforcement would tell them if they could talk about something, and because they would be asked something and he wouldn't answer it because of law enforcement. But when law enforcement told him he could, then he would release more. But they call that lying. Changing their story. But the foundation of the story has not changed. There's just certain things that law enforcement did not want talked about. And when they could mention something, they did. He made that clear.
Seth even has said that by saying, you're not asking the right questions.
Mm-hmm.
So again, Betty, tell me that you're a smart person. I'll wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Meg. Hey, Casual Art. Hey, Corinne.
Being added, we'll just say a breakfast event being added where FaceTime was used, i.e. internet access. The niece was added, the aunt was added, and all of a sudden she starts calling Sebastian Rogers Bubba when she's never called him Bubba before. Then she interjects convincing language about the 3-hour phone call very late at night that goes on almost to midnight on their phone call when both of them have to be up for work in the morning in just a few short hours.
That is nothing unusual, Betty. That is nothing rare.
Hey, what if the phone call happened from like 7 to 10? That's 3 hours. Sebastian went to bed at what, 9? That's not unheard of. Clearly, you've never had a partner, a spouse, a husband, whatever, that works out of town.
Or one that she'd want to talk to. Or want to talk to her. I don't know.
That fucking long.
But right. I've been there, done that. I've done those long phone calls.
They're going to have to be up to go to work.
Acellus Academy is an online accredited school where students learn through an accelerated teaching.
Yet they're staying up. Oh, it appears we're going to go right in. Hey, Gigi for life. It's nice to see you, Carla, Diamond, Kev. It's nice to see you, Terry. It's nice to see you up in the house as well. Let's. I went and got the mail. What door did? Multiple times.
108.
Faith had nothing to do with Sebastian's disappearance, put 1. If you think it has everything to do with Sebastian's disappearance, put 2. I am a 2.
Farther out.
To let you know.
It was just her.
I do ask people to
Yeah, it was
refrain from bringing
I
that.
believe.
And there's absolutely
midnight on their phone call when both of them have to be up for work in the morning in just a few short hours. They're going to have to be up to go to work. Yet they're staying up with very little time to sleep for their Monday day to start. And puts the puppies away at midnight and assumes Sebastian walked out the door. And why, the reason why I put assumes is because this is the first time somebody pushes them on why they believe the front door was used. So we are seeing some major differences in their stories by interview.
No, you're not. No, you're not, Betty.
I love this, Kathy. I love this for her. Because right here, she's admitting while having a TRO on her or an order of protection on her, she is admitting that she is still stalking and researching this family. I love this for her.
Interview 4 was done on.
But there wasn't major changes. She's spinning what was said to fit her narrative. There wasn't major changes. Their story has consistently been the same.
March 17th was when the story started changing. So how many days is that? And then we'll let you guys go. Let's find out date to date calculator.
No, it didn't. When they were able to release any details or answer certain questions after law enforcement would clear it, they did, Betty. That was stated many times by Chris and Katie.
We're going to put the date of February.
And it's just certain things, but the basic foundation has always been the same. Of course, there's going to be certain things that they're not going to answer or put out there until law enforcement agrees. And some things will never get put out there. That's expected. That's not lying and changing up your story. That's what she's trying to spin it to be. They're not the ones that were confused about the internet usage and being at home for 12 hours by yourself with internet access. You know, they weren't, I don't know.
26th to March, what did I say that was? 17th? March 17th, 2024. 21 days. 21 days into this case, the story starts changing. 21 days into the case, the story starts changing. Guys, thank you so much.
No, it didn't, Betty. Oh my Lord. Betty.
I love this.
All your
for being with me.
You are stalking these people.
Yep.
This is a form of harassment, Betty.
While using the internet to do it.
Uh-huh.
I love this.
You're digging into things that have nothing to do with Sebastian and aren't your business. You're outright lying about these people as well. You're stalking their family members. You had an alleged, and I say alleged because I do believe that lady's a liar. I do believe that Katie was allegedly deployed during said time, and that this yada 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 doesn't even know Katie at all.
Chris came out and made a statement about that. Yes, it is a relative of Katie's, like a second or third cousin. But no,
that don't know nothing about them.
Doesn't know Katie, doesn't know Sebastian.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I said from the get-go. I'm just cynical, I guess. Sometimes too cynical for my own good. But, same gut feeling I had about a lot of Nina's story. Maybe because I've seen a lot. I don't know. I had a family member going through it. That was up front and personal. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just cynical in my old age.
Hey, Glory.
How are you, Glory? Betty is so worried about that third-hour phone call that they had. She needs to ask her military people what they think about having long phone calls. Oh, yeah, my husband was out on the ship. If he could get an open line, he would call me anytime, day or night, whenever he could get an open line, if he could do it.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd talk until, Yep. Kind of helps when you're in communications.
Me tonight. I'm sorry we couldn't finish this, but I did see that Justin for All had a scheduled live, and I didn't want to intrude on that, but I did want to touch base on a few things. I'll see you guys back in a few hours. It may be until tomorrow. I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be like for the rest of the evening. We will see, but we're starting to get stories changing.
No significant change. No, you are not getting significant changes in their story. Betty, the foundation of their story has not fucking changed at all.
Oh my God.
What are you fucking talking about?
Like this one is
wishful thinking. Welcome to Poolside. You're now a misfit like the rest of us.
Welcome to Misfits.
You'll fit right in with us.
Oh my God, this is so like.
Yeah, we need that tinfoil hat now. We need that tinfoil tiara now.
Oh
Holy
my
crap.
God. I love this for her. I can't even. I can't.
Betty,
Especially
it's
now.
going to be exhausting being in your head.
Oh my God.
It's got to be freaking exhausting.
Listen, as somebody who struggles with mental health issues, and when stress comes on, it makes it even worse. As somebody I can't even imagine what this person is going through. I just cannot. And does her face look a little more puffy and more rounded today?
Yeah, it does. Oh, Daz, you belong with us. You're a misfit forever. Once a misfit, you can never leave. You'll never feel right. You gotta stay a misfit. They say it takes one to know one. Let's see if she's gonna say goodbye. It takes her a long time. She's been saying goodbye for 35 minutes.
Story changes on interview for exactly 21 days after this young boy disappeared. Thank you so much. Don't forget to be fearless. If you see something, say something. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And until next time, please be safe. But more.
Betty, you need to talk to someone, but they need someone they can run and talk to, because they're going to need it after just a couple visits with you. Yeah, that's pretty bad, Betty. Your delusions. My. Oh, my daughter has my tablet. I can't check that. Oh, shoot. Let's see what some girl told about me. We saw her holding the same tissue nearly over and over. World tears. Where else not? A whole lot of tissues. I got my opinions on that. I mean, we don't know. Evidently, it was not a good relationship. It wasn't a long relationship. In fact, I don't even think they were together for the rest of the pregnancy. I don't know. From my take, I could be wrong. But what I can tell you is it, evidently wasn't a good relationship, and it ended very badly. There was definitely a lot of anger. But I seen some things in her behaviors, and then seeing those Facebook videos, even though they were, just clips, it told you. I kind of,
Violet, Chris came out and gave a statement about that, and said, and he passed it to multiple creators to deliver, that it was a second or third cousin. I don't remember which one it was said, if it was second or third. It is a second or third cousin of Katie's. However, she doesn't know Katie, and she doesn't know Sebastian. She never met Sebastian, and she just doesn't know Katie. So It was an actual family member. I feel that the fact that Betty did that, even after getting 3 orders of protection granted against her, and especially because it was Katie's family member, I really have a feeling this is going to play heavily in what happens to her.
I really hope it does, because it should. It should. And allegedly, I have not confirmed this, but allegedly, Katie was deployed at the time of said funeral that yada, yada, yada was saying Katie and Sebastian were at.
That is correct, because Chris said she never met Sebastian.
I knew she didn't know them. I'm just too cynical. Maybe I'm not so cynical after all.
Everybody wants to play Seth Says, but we'll play Chris Says for a minute.
Oh, Brittany fell off. Is Brittany still in chat? Hey, Vibrator. So what do you guys, friendly snake? The things she says, look, in fairness, I don't know the law like that. I'm no judge. But knowing, it don't matter knowing what I know about Betty, what would matter to me is that I could judge her on her actions concerning the POs. There's no way that I could let this woman slide without consequences, because she has continued and escalated the behavior, even though she was well aware not to. That would be like, to me, thumb in the court, you know what I mean? I don't know. But that's just me. But I could just judge her on that alone, and the rest of the crap, because that's what she should be judged on. But I don't know. Hey, Hope. I got you back? You okay? Is everything okay? Or is that an old one? It might have been an old one.
What?
Chat's moving. My chat froze. Well, that makes sense. Hey, it moved.
In just a little bit, Body Movin' is going to go live with the timeline update.
Who?
Body Movin'. Body is, did you ever see that Netflix show, Don't Fuck with Cats?
No.
Okay. Well, on Netflix,
I don't have Netflix.
Okay. Well, there's a documentary called Don't Fuck with Cats. Body Movin' actually was like she helped to catch the person that was harming the cats.
Oh.
She had come up on Queens and has been on a couple other panels, and she has a channel, and she's got a really accurate timeline. I mean, it's amazing. She has this great spreadsheet, and she's shared it with everybody to be able to have accurate information. And she's getting ready to do a timeline update at 7 my time, which is about 15 minutes from now.
You'll have to put that link in for me because I don't know the channel.
Sure, give me just a second. I'll grab it.
I think Betty's time getting along with that crap group is about she can't stay friends with anyone for very long. Scammers are not loyal to each other. Yeah, that's going to be a nasty blow up when it does happen. I'm just wondering if it's going to happen one at a time. One's going to start the domino effect, or if it's just going to be an all out. But right now, they're using the hell out of her, and she's doing everything.
I put that link in chat for Body.
There. Okay. I just wanted to save it, so I didn't forget, because I probably won't be on that late, not tonight, but I'm gonna come live again tomorrow. But yeah, I think Betty is losing her.
Yeah.
What's really twisted voices is, and I'm don't want to piss anybody off, but I'm going to say it. I think Betty really wants to go to jail.
I do too.
Betty can martyr the hell out of that.
I do too.
And she knows she won't get but a few days. You know, she could get 10 days each offense. They're not going to give her, they're not going to give huge ones.
Oh, well, I don't know though.
But at least that's what she's thinking. She's thinking, oh, it'll be for a few days. It may end up backfiring big time. You're right. Because she could get months for each one. But I think that she really... BHB is upset with you. She was upset
girl.
with you.
Oh,
yeah.
She is.
She had a few things to say.
She had a few things to say about you.
Yeah.
I was on Brittany's a couple of times. I've known Brittany. Brittany and I came out of the same recliner pool. So I've known Brittany for years. Oh, it's good. It's good. Do yourself a favor.
She calls you the usual names, and you're a criminal, and your criminal activity, and
you're either Shamu or Free Willy, and whichever one you're not.
Both.
I believe Queen is the other one. So, and I don't know which one is which because she's not specific in her references. She just likes to use whale references. We've heard whale
you're
lips.
lying about your you're lying about your daughter's breaks. You lied to you were stalking them. You were in the, what does she call it? Not a convoy, but what's a caravan.
Yes,
you
she
were in the caravan,
being in the caravan of riders
and recording,
and filming.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yep. Exactly. But we want to know about the caravan. Okay, I haven't heard nobody called a caravan in a long time. And how come we never got to see that footage?
Right. I mean, Clue, are you holding footage out on us?
That's not even right.
Like, come on, if you got footage of them, come on now.
Okay. There's a channel that does parodies. I'm weary only because you know how YouTube is funny with the music, even though, because I don't know if this channel's monetized. I don't think it is. So it won't, So I'm playing this at the end in case I have to mute it because of.
Oh, I was going to tell you, YouTube Studio has a whole new feature where you can just trim out the song. It'll just take out whatever it is.
That's why I'm playing it at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't lose anything. Yeah, you could just either mute it or trim it. Yeah. Wait, I can't share screen yet. But this is from a new fairly new clip channel. I've shared the link a few times. It's Roller Skate Slam.
Oh God, I love them.
Did a parody about Betty's Little Problem.
Betty's Little Problem. Which one? The bed bugs, the log,
poopy.
Which one?
The backed up drain.
Oh.
And this is Roller Skate Slam. I don't know if it's a male or female. So, but guys, drop the link.
You could do they, them.
I'll drop the link and go ahead and sub up. Puts out some good videos, some good parody videos. I like a funny parody. But let me get the link so I can drop it in chat. I'll also have it in the description as I remember to go put the descriptions in.
Hey, before we
I try
leave,
to go back and add the links.
Before we leave, Kathy, I just want to say thank you so much for always allowing me to come up and join you on panel. I really appreciate it. I very much enjoy hanging out with you. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy being over here as much as I enjoy being up at the Hive. So I really appreciate you allowing me. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. That was so sweet, Voices. But thank you. You helped me. You come up here and you let me know. And you bring a lot of good points. And I enjoy you being up here.
Oh, God. Thank you, Kathy. I really appreciate because every time you go live, you always make sure there's a link and you always welcome me up. And I know that I don't always have the best mouth and I probably have contributed to a lot of yellow, but I can't say thank you enough for always allowing me to be up here with you.
Don't you worry about that yellow. That's just you two. But hell no, you do fine. Oh, KNS, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, that's really cute. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, you guys have been so supportive today. Thank you.
It's been amazing.
And yes, this is very soon. I will start doing craft lives again on my channel. I just I can't handle the responsibility right now. So now I'll shut up so we can play this.
All right, I'm going to drop the link for Roller Skate Slam. Please, there's other videos on there. Give a view and a sub up. Okay.
Bullhorn Betty when I sight to see with a toilet bowl full of misery. Her puppy's gas could clear the room in that stinky house. There's trouble and gloom. Oh, the smell's so strong, it's hard to cope. But Betty's got a plunger and a little hole. In the stinky house, we're laughing loud. Through the plumbing chaos, we're feeling proud. Betty and her pup, they'll find a way. With joy in the mess, they'll brighten the day. Salt meat, what a curious dish. Made her little pup let out a notch. cautious wish. Pipes are screaming, walls are shaking. In the heart of the mess, there's laughter awaken. With every flush, you can hear the cheer. Together they'll conquer all, never fear. In the stinky house, we're laughing loud. Through the plumbing chaos, we're feeling proud. Betty and her pup, they'll find a way. With joy in the mess, they'll brighten the day.
My dog didn't eat couch today. I gave her a little bit of meat. I don't know if I told you guys this, but the other day I was in the restroom and I was like, I noticed the toilet wasn't flushing like it normally does. And so I didn't pay any attention to it. So, later that day I got to the shower and then all of a sudden water was like pooling all over my floor. And I'm like, what the heck? So I realized that I must have a clog. And I'm like, that is so stinking gross. So I'm like, okay, well, I thought I cleared the clog last week. Hopefully it's just a normal clog. It doesn't take very much, just a little roto-rooter thingy, and we're good to go. Let's just pray to God, keep our fingers crossed. No big deal. No big deal. This is my plumber. Hold on, hold on. Damn, the right one. Whew. Oh, good gracious. What are you eating?
Yikes.
I don't know if you guys can see that green fume coming out. Oh my goodness. The silent killer of dogs. It's called the butt. Be careful what you feed your dogs. Your dog smells like chocolate. I'm like, no, Dad. No, she does.
Did you see the chilies in there?
I can't hardly breathe.
Oh boy.
Hey, plumber didn't get here yesterday. I forgot because I had court. I posted a sign on my front door that said court proceedings in progress. Please do not disturb.
Are you sure?
I forgot to remove the sign. So the plumber came here and he chose not to disturb me. So I had to call him back.
Who the hell would put a note on their door? Court in progress.
Betty. Betty would.
Betty, they know you're not a lawyer. Look at where you live, okay? No shade, but they know. Not to mention you knew the plumber was coming because you're the one that called for the plumber. Oh my gosh.
Guys, an update. Plumbing issues have not been resolved yet. I haven't seen the plumber. Something doesn't smell right.
You didn't answer your door. I like this channel. I like some corny parodies, but I don't know. I like this channel. Roller skate slam. All right.
That was brilliant. Okay, I'll put the link one
Yeah,
more time
there's-
to Body Move-Ins. There, I put that link to Body Move-Ins live. And
Oh,
honestly,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll play. This is a real short one. I'll play it. For Roller Skate Slam. They got some good
oh,
ones.
it's
on
another
there.
good one. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a shorter one because I got to go with the kids. So, but yeah. No school tomorrow. Oh, I'll do school.
You'll survive. You'll be okay.
Oh yeah, I can't. Actually, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna do a little bit of schoolwork, and we always do something. But I got a craft set out to do with them tomorrow.
I was gonna. I'll talk to you about it later. I was gonna ask you if you want me to send you some of these projects, and you guys can put them together.
Oh, that would be cool. She would. Oh, they would love that. I get those little
I can even, hey, Nana's Love, I can even include like an instruction sheet and a link to an assembly video.
Oh, okay.
I can.
Oh,
And
she would love. They would both. I get them little styrofoam. They're that soft styrofoam kits you can get for like $1.25 or $1.50 at the Dollar Owl and Target or Dollar Tree, and we make like penguins, whatever they have, you know. And we do that, or they'll cut out their own stuff and put
I'll
it together
also
and make
include glue and the foam tape that you use for the dimensions.
Oh, they would love that.
Okay.
But they make new decorations every year, and they make decorations to give to people. I've always done crafts with them because they enjoy it.
You're a good
and
mom.
It keeps them busy.
You're a good mom.
We have a craft box. It's really big. Grab big bin. But she likes to make jewelry too. She'll spend hours doing that. Either the bands, the gum bands, or the beads. She does anything. She don't care.
I might have an entire coffee can full of pony beads. They're a little bit. They're not the tiny seed beads, but they're the bigger ones. So I can include a couple of scoops of those in there for you too.
Oh, she'd love that. She made her own headbands. She got a kit for Christmas and she made her own headbands. They turned out pretty cool. All right, let's watch the rest of this. Oh, I didn't start this over, did I? All right, this is another one.
Ringing like a bell, yelling loudly in the afternoon sun. Twice she says it just for fun. Oh, can you hear it? The sound of her cheer. Bullhorn Betty, oh, can't you see? Your echoing tales are like a storm at sea. With every word we twist and shout. Maybe it's time to let it out. Driving us mad. Being nonsense can't be that bad. She'll tell you once, then she'll tell you again. With the me driving us insane. So listen closely as she spins her tale. Bullhorn Betty, oh, can't you see? Your echoing tales are like a storm at sea. With every word we twist and shout. Maybe it's time to let it out.
Then fire him from the job. Fire him from the job. We don't need him to start being here. And we're going to start following you.
This one's wild.
Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Blah, 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 blah. These people don't care about this boy. These people just don't care about this boy. But I digress. Look at that Gene Simmons. Look at that Gene Simmons. Wow. I'm just saying. Plenty of receipts. Maybe we'll ask. That'll be another conversation for another time. That'll be another conversation for another time. Oh, good gracious. Words are cheap. Words are cheap. Blah, 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 blah. Bullhornbetty@gmail.com. 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 He cleans up well. Play and love. I'm so happy. Expose them all. Shame on you. It is disgusting. For no reason. JLR, it smells like JLR. It smells like blah, 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 blah. God bless you.
Is that her response to the wop, 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 blah, 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 wop, 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 blah, blah, blah?
Oh my Lord. That's funny. We need some fun parodies too, you know? Not just the serious clips. I don't know. Betty's crazy. I truly think in Betty's mind, her going to jail would be perfect. She can
said it was a
play
badge of
martyr.
honor to go to. She said it would be a badge of honor to go to jail for Sebastian Rogers.
What the hell?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Wow, all of them opened up and I didn't open not one of them.
Oh, you were talking about your computer. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't open not one of them in like 10 TikToks. I didn't even go near TikTok.
Interesting.
Just opened up. I was like, yeah, okay, why is that? I haven't been on TikTok on this in a minute.
That
Hey,
tells
Crafty
me
girl.
that TikTok wants you to look at it.
That's all right. That's a cesspool. It is. It's a cesspool.
Oh, dude, do I know way too well.
Yep. I bet he's freaking crazy. There's just no way around it. She's freaking crazy.
Well, I got another owl done. It's not 100% done, but I will show you so much so far. This one will have,
that one's cute.
This one will have a lantern in its middle, the cutouts for the lantern like the raven does. But
Yeah.
there's
That's cool.
it's
I like the colors
it's not
on that
quite
one too.
glued yet, but there's
Yeah.
this one and there's this one. So I don't know which one of these two Cappy is, but Cappy, here's your owls if you see them.
It's really cool.
Anyway, there you go. Thank you for letting me hang out. I'm going to go get my supper ready so I can sit down and watch this timeline update.
Okay. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
Hey, you are welcome, Kathy. Thank you for being such an amazing friend. I am so grateful that I'm so grateful that we've connected, and I know like after Heels passed, it kind of pushed us together a bit, and I really am grateful. I think that was a very nice blessing that Heels gave both of us, was allowing us to find each other.
So you've been a very good friend. Yeah.
Well,
you
you've
really
been a great
have.
friend to me as well. So I'm very grateful for you. Anyway, you have a great rest of your evening, guys. And I probably won't talk in Body's chat at all. I want to listen to what she's found. So I'll see you guys later.
I'm going to listen to that myself later. Yeah. Thanks.
Call me if you need me,
Bye.
Kathy. Bye.
I will. Same to you. So, hey, Nana's love. Betty's done lost her rocker. The girl's totally living in this delusion, this distorted reality. I really truly think she, in that distorted reality, believes she's going to be a martyr, and she wants to go to jail, in my opinion, because she thinks she's only going to go for a few days. That may backfire on her. Who knows? I don't know. It's like the roasted beef. Betty's equates herself with Joan of Arc. Yeah. And in that distorted reality, and the people she has around her that are encouraging her are not being honest with her, and they're probably telling her, "Oh, you'll only be for a few days." But everything they planned so far has not exactly worked out the way they wanted it to. That's obvious. So I don't know if I want to bank on that, but apparently she does. Okay. So we didn't get to finish BrittanyJ, so we'll do that tomorrow. But Betty was entertaining for a change, you know. I mean, no, I don't tell them on members only yet. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna do members only. My hubby's gonna make an appearance. I'm gonna do members only, I think, this weekend. They go down for conspiracy. I think that they're feeding her the wrong kind of support. If you can understand what I'm saying. And she's believing it because they went to court for her. So she's probably believing them. And she's already so distorted because she thinks it's martyrism to. And she thinks she's doing it for Sebastian. No, you're not. You're not helping him in any way, bringing all this drama and his mother having to get a protection order against you. That you're not helping. You're not doing it for him. You're doing it for yourself. And these couple people around you got your head so full of crap because you're easy, Betty. You really are easy to manipulate. Oh, Shauna, welcome to Poolside. You're a misfit like the rest of us. Welcome in. This is the best misfit chat anywhere. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. She keeps up with what she is doing. She might be in longer. Yeah, they may be filling her head with it, that it's only going to be a couple days. But in all actuality, it could be a lot longer than that if you go by what the law states. And since she's showing the court that she doesn't care and she has no respect for the court, she's continuing. In fact, she's amping it back up again. There for a minute, she was trying to be incognito, but come on, it was epic fail. But now she's not even doing that. And she's digging even deeper into their lives, which has nothing to do with this. Tell me you're not stalking and harassing someone without telling me you're not. I mean, but she really thinks that it makes her a martyr. And she's doing it for Sebastian. And sadly, there's people right there telling her that she is. Shauna, for 1 month, yay, had to update my payment. Aw, thank you, Shauna. Aw, you made it a whole 30 days. Thank you so much. It's just nothing else they have tried to set up has not worked well in their favor. And I do believe that they were trying to set up when she got arrested because they knew it was going to happen when she went there. She made it a point that everybody knew she was going to be there over and over and over and over again. She made it a point that everybody knew. They knew. They're not stupid. It just, the plan didn't work the way they wanted it to work. Hey, Crazy Crystal. And it backfired. They could. As soon as she gets into Tennessee, they could do that again. The judge said no warrant necessary. I don't think she should be taking the chance. But she doesn't want to listen to anybody. And her lawyer should be telling her, but, hey. Again, who was involved in her picking this lawyer? Who's the one that ran her around to actually officially retain the attorney? Because the attorney was not retained prior to that. And that was Friday. So, I don't know. One person took her around for everything to do all that. Telling you to push and step on her. And, hey, Kim. And because she has the ego she does. No. Because she has the ego she does, and she thinks she's never wrong, and it's her God-given rights. She's easy to manipulate. Come on, she's never had it this way. She's never had a parent like this in this kind of situation, standing right there in court beside her, or like a Tony, and now, and the circus just keeps growing. More and more performers keep joining. We've got Nick and Dog and the other dude, and it's a whole circus. But she really can't think. She's just that good. That's why they went to her. Betty, it took you, 3 months of begging them for their attention before they'd acknowledge you. And they only did when they were out of selection. Let's be honest. The selection was slim. She volunteered, not hired. She's making her own. I don't know. All I know is, excuse me, wait, uninvited ghetto superstar. I know the name. She's doing the dirty work and will be their fall guy. Oh yeah. Because in Betty's little twisted, distorted reality, this is great for her career. She's been a martyr for a missing child in that little pea brain of hers. She doesn't get on federal charges. Holy crap. The mayor? Wow. At long last. I don't know. But let her go sit in jail if that's what she chooses to do. She's the only one making that choice for herself. I'm just hoping. See, I'm a cynic, and I've seen how many times Betty has skated through so much, and I'm just wondering, is she going to skate through with very little consequences this time as well? What? Because she had to get a lawyer because she went to jail for 19 hours. That's not consequences. That gave her the martyr card to play in the first place, and she will play that to no end. You will always hear about that. It's that I don't think Sumner County understands. Hey, Kelly J. Granny's Dogs Info. Oh. I don't think Sumner County, maybe they do. I don't know. Honestly, the importance it has to follow their own law and not, hey, Lima, give leeway with this, sadly. Because if they do, it's going to get bad. It's going to get worse, not just there, but it's going to get worse, period. If you think it will go off the charts. I don't know. It'll be off the charts. I know that. The importance, because of it being Bullhorn Betty, let's be honest. This is just my opinion. I don't expect nobody to have it but me. But it is what it is. I don't know. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do an earlier live, like during the day or in the afternoon or something. And we will finally finish up. What's her name? You got ridiculously high viewership per sub and you don't pull any studs whatsoever. Oh, well, thank you, Layla. I try not to. But again, Sebastian's been missing 7 months. I just want him to come home. About, if I remember correctly, he was mad at Sean because they wouldn't even speak to them. He is a crybaby. I remember that. And that dude is a crybaby, that CJ. We're going to look at a little bit of silvers tomorrow, too. There's something I want to show you. Oh my God, the psychics are totally off the walls, people. They are. But I will be back tomorrow sometime. Thank you all for joining me, hanging out with me. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Sub up if you're not subbed up. Poolside memberships if you want to be a misfit like the rest of us. But thank you, mods, for all your hard work. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the super chats. I greatly appreciate it. And you all, you be safe on these YouTube streets. Don't let no one tell you what to do, where to go, or how to do it. Do you. But I'll be seeing y'all on these streets tomorrow for sure. All right. Night, everyone. Slithers on the scenes. Yeah.